last left off, you guys were participating in a big game hunt at a section to the east of your city, put on by a group of adventurers, the Embrith Travelers, Adventurers, whatever, that had reformed a hunting lodge, rebuilt and repaired it over the last couple of months, and invited you to take part in a competition to deal with several nasty creatures that had moved into the area in recent times. You guys were one of 4 groups that had gone out. One was a snobbish bard and her bodyguards. There was the hunting party from the lodge itself, and then a third group that was off to that had several hunters. I want to say that one was one with 2. Yeah, there were 2 sisters that were teamed up. And then there was the 3 hunters from the lodge, and then yourselves. And the goal was to go out into this area. You have until noon, the current day at this point, since it's about 1 or 2 in the morning, I think it is.
About.
Actually 4. It's 4 in the morning right now. You guys have spent most of the evening and night hunting down different creatures. The 3 primary threats that they were aware of was a Hydra, a Kruth, and a Wyvern.
Which we killed.
Yes, you believe you've killed the Wyvern. You've investigated the hunting lodge the farm where the creatures originally attacked. You have not found any sign of the Hydra, and you think you know where the Kruth goes to sleep, but it's not supposed to be back till dawn in about an hour or 2, and there were some of the hunters were hanging out there waiting for it to come back to surprise it. Meanwhile, you guys moved into the northern fields, where you encountered a small herd of Megaloceros that the druid went and spoke to, that informed you that their herd had been dwindling due to various issues. Although they're protective of their field, they warned you of the large wolves to the north. And otherwise are minding their own business as long as you don't threaten them. Yes, there was some discussion about just killing them now.
Yes, I believe we were going to kill the wolves and then see if we could find a skull of one of the
I don't think we were going to kill
things.
Were we? That was fine.
No.
We were still looking for we want to beat the creature before it goes down to sleep. We have to ambush that creature before it gets to where it's going to get ambushed.
It was supposed to be like giant wolves, wasn't it?
Yes.
We heard from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that gives us more points. We fight the giant wolf.
Right, if we know where they're at. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
Well, only gives you more points if they don't kill you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But we got this.
Okay. Where do you guys want to head? What do you want to do? You plan to head north and try to find wolves, or you want to go somewhere else in the valley? Like I said, it's about 4 a.m. at this point. You have a little less than 8 hours to get back. And I don't know how your resources and capabilities are going at this point.
Let's go get the wolves.
Okay.
Wolves, and we'll see if we can find some bones of these bison creatures.
Megaloceros?
Megaloceros.
Yes. Okay. I do need a fortitude save versus a DC 15 for everybody, given that nobody has slept for the night. Yeah, George is yawning.
I don't think any wolves anyway.
If
Already died.
It's maybe there's automatic casts.
As you yawn in the midst of a prayer.
Wow, Pickle's a very fortitude. Two. Here's Healer is the only one that's sleepy. And Exemplar is
Where
half
do I
asleep.
Okay, so which way you guys headed? North, south, east, west?
North.
Make camp. And north?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna lead the group north?
Sure.
Okay.
So we're going after the wolves rather than the big creature that's going to go to sleep in an hour.
I would say the wolves, because we can get one or two from that, because we could get the wolf and possibly Megalosaurus.
Remember, I also have the guard dog, so whoever making the survival checks gets +4.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
If that comes up.
Yeah.
We did have somewhat corrections from the view.
Mm-hmm.
Reload this, because it's really good.
Should be able to see where the figure is. Should have a section around the icon. You're gonna head north.
I'm reloading this.
Okay.
The chat was like really dark. It was like it was on dark mode or something. See if reloading it would clear it.
No, downloading just stopped.
It's just loading, yeah. It's just yeah, my chart, your chat was like unreadable.
Oh, we also got confirmation of killing a massive tree that almost killed us all.
You did. You did kill a tree. Big fly trap. Eating the flies.
Almost killed the goblin.
There we go. Okay. So you head north into the valley at the end of the trees. And you can see quite a few bones strewn about the area from previous kills, giving you an indication of something dangerous and carnivorous dwelling in the area. Most of the bones are heavily chewed on and not really practical for anything at this point. I'm not sure about it. Okay, fine. Okay. You guys head in. At the far end of the area, there is what looks like a den dug in the ground near some rocks and other structures. Laying in just inside, you see a massive wolf, easily the size of one of your horses.
Ooh.
Okay. It's looking at you, chewing on something, and stops to regard you as you're some distance away. Moving into the area, you get this distinct sense of being watched from inside the tree lines around you. Okay. Every so often you see glimpses of something moving, but nothing clear or distinct. As you walk up, the animal seems to be oblivious to your presence, doesn't seem to be aggressive or anything. As you guys move forward,
Do you want to talk to Ed? See if he'll stop killing the big moose.
Well,
Hey, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a good dwarf.
That's different. From
with a
last.
giant axe,
right? Right, two-handed axe. One has the soft side, and the
That's
other one
right.
has a blade.
He flips a coin every time we go into a fight.
It's right. It's like, do I
It's
let
one
him hit me
live.
first, or do I just go in swing?
it's two heads.
I don't think we come in peace.
Yeah, we're literally here to kill them.
Yeah, and the opposite of peace.
So you guys going to attack at distance, or are you going to try to approach the wolf?
Fight.
And who's going to move up to speak to him?
What do you want him to surrender?
No,
Surrender
Yeah.
your face.
but let me ask you something. Maybe he
with your
could tell us he could trade his life for where is the other creature, right?
We already know where the other
Creature would
creature
that
is.
be?
The ones that we're gonna get.
They want
close
to
with.
ambush,
Yeah.
or the others. What are we looking for? Is there just one creature?
No, there's two more.
We're looking
There's
at
two.
Okay.
You only killed one of the big
You
three.
killed a wyvern. There's still a hydra in the area and a
Okay.
creep in the area.
I mean, this guy's technically not on our list.
Right.
We can get credit for him, or we can
Beat him.
if he can. He could trade his life for another. He can,
I
Okay.
don't want to do that. It makes our screen black.
Actually,
Can you see around the party?
okay, I can go back.
Okay.
I can hail him.
So the group hangs back a little bit, maybe 75 feet or so.
if you
and
guys
head
don't
up
want
on
to
your own.
listen to me, you don't have to listen.
No, it's a bad. Okay, if he trade information.
And then kill
I
them.
don't know. It's a wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go well. It's gonna try to eat you.
Well,
Ultimately, we're trying to kill him.
Yeah, I mean,
that is like.
I mean, if the plants like to eat you, surely the animals would like to eat you too.
Can we just attack him from range? I mean, I don't think we have a whole lot of range, really. I mean, I think you're the one with the
I mean,
longest range of
spells.
spells. But I don't think
No, we do not
I don't
have
think
like
he'd really be wanting to negotiate with us. He doesn't seem like the type of fella.
so do you want to just attack? Or...
I mean,
I want to see what he knows.
okay.
Okay.
I'm curious.
So from the looks of him,
curiosity kill people.
it appears to be a warg,
No.
but is larger with gray fur. You suspect he might be a winter wolf. Basically, it's a oversized warg, where in terms of wolves, you have wolves like you and I would think in real world. Then you have wargs that are about twice as big as those, and then winter wolves are twice as big as the wargs. So, like I said, this creature is approximately the size of a large horse. Okay. It's big, especially compared to a little goblin. Okay. You know that they are smarter and far more dangerous. Notable about they're easily big enough to serve as mounts, typically used by orcs and hobgoblins, if the wolf is willing. But they're highly intelligent, and they have supernatural abilities to breathe cold on things.
He might let you ride him, King. You could ride him to victory. We could find him.
They
We were
won't
gonna
ride
kill
them.
him.
They generally only serve other creatures if they are particularly large and dangerous, such as frost giants, yetis, or white dragons. Less than that, and they generally view you as food.
Good to know.
Okay.
I was all bored until he said they view you as food. I mean, now he's got me thinking we should just attack them.
Good. You guys do what you want. It's an intelligent, oversized wolf.
The intelligent part makes me think we should have a conversation with him. And
Not everything that's intelligent you need to have a conversation with.
you guys tell me what to do.
Okay.
See what the gray
Says the orc.
Yeah.
Tell the goblin to get out there. Give him a kick.
I think the orc is working for this winter wolf.
Yeah. She has brought the food back
Let's
to the
see.
dad.
Oh, great winter wolf.
So you're gonna head up by yourself a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
You know it's a trap, right? He's just sitting out there, waiting.
Well, there's
Mm,
probably
yes, I
some.
like it.
There's something in the bushes too.
Yeah, we could sense being watched from the tree line
Yeah.
around us.
Well, you want to just attack or what?
Yes.
That's what I would think.
That's why I
Okay.
would think we want
Fireball.
to have a conversation.
Location.
Because
we
if we
could
are
get to.
being watched, it's more reason to have a conversation.
And the last time we tried to talk to a warg, it
They throw out.
good. Yeah. I mean, I think we're gonna be surrounded either way.
Yeah.
At least we could get in a first shot and like be together rather than you be up there, and then us running to.
Okay, then let's go with that.
Fireball.
I just know last time we talked to a ward, it didn't go very well, and this is an even bigger, smarter one.
Bigger, smarter wolf.
Bigger, smarter wolf.
Can't be good.
Wolf 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Spark 2.
Who wants to go first?
I think you're the only one with a whole lot of range.
Yeah.
I don't really have much. My range is pretty.
So how far am I from it?
You're, well, assuming you're still with the group, you're about 75 feet or so away from it. So let me set up the map approximately. See where that puts you.
I thought we were a location.
Apparently.
So when did you get that idea?
I mean, you're a halfling. Halflings are full of love.
With the building of all of the statues.
That's right.
The wolf statue?
He's in
Us-
love with
us be-
himself.
And us breaking into people's homes, slaughtering people, taking their gun,
We asked them first. They always had a
removing
conversation.
lumberjacks to plant trees.
But we asked them. We had a conversation. Now they turned on us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we
Well, we
killed
can go up as a
Pack.
group. I can hail.
So, from an animal handling standpoint and a diplomacy standpoint, if you move up, you're going to have significant drawbacks as far as him being willing to discuss or talk, because it's going to be a show of force. It can be done depending on how skilled you are, but you're going to have a penalty built in, or it's going to be dependent on the worst group's animal handling. If you want to go up by yourself and use your skills, that's fine. The risk there is then you're a little bit off from the group. You're somewhat separated.
I mean, he knows that we're there.
Oh, absolutely. He's just staring at you.
If he knows that we're there, why not have the conversation before we shoot him? That's all I'm saying. He might be helpful.
Well, I can go up close.
I'm just saying, from this distance, you can talk before we have to react. Right? It's not like you have to walk up to him and talk. You can talk from here. You're with the group.
Okay, well, let's see.
You should be able to see the whole map at this point and where the wolf is. So you tell me what you want to do.
I think we're safe because I don't see any other applicants.
Totally safe.
It's the one.
Yeah, just one.
It's the ones you don't see. That.
Challenge him to a duel. Slap him with a white glove.
No, I'm serious.
The dwarf is suggesting diplomacy and caution.
Yeah, coming from the person
Today
that
he is
has
peace dwarf.
no,
Peace.
I have
That would
negative
be
one
more.
diplomacy.
That's
No wonder why my guy's so ate up. I'm negative one diplomacy, and I'm trying to have
there.
diplomacy with a werewolf.
Um,
Probably guys shouldn't ever listen to me when it comes to diplomacy. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing.
Never listen to me for anything intelligent. I have my one everything.
If you want to go up and talk to him, that's on you.
I'll remove this guy since he's
No,
not
I
actually there right now.
Who is? Oh, yeah. Senpai.
Just saying.
He fell asleep.
He failed his fortitude. He got overly exhausted.
Metro 1.
We'll add a level
I was
of
gonna
fatigue to you,
say
George.
you have the same icons.
It does lower my AC. So it's over.
AC and safe.
So the king yawns, and as you guys try to figure out what you're doing, there seems to be some concern. The wolf is just relaxing. He stopped chewing on the bone that he was working on. He just started watching you.
Eventually, if you go up there and talk to him and then decides to fight, you're going to have 2 rounds without any healing.
Mr. 58
Can he not
points.
talk from here? This distance?
75 feet away.
I know. But that's a distance where you could be.
You could be shouted across the field, yes.
Yeah.
Generally, conversation range would be maybe 30 or 40 feet.
But he's a freaking wolf. I mean, you want
I
to be
agree.
cautious.
I
You want to
agree.
be cautious.
30 or 40 feet, probably 2 steps he's on you.
let's see. Arctic wolf. Let's see.
I think the goblin is having some hesitation about this.
Yeah.
Goblin doesn't want to do dinner.
Do you want
He
me to
was
come up with
dead
you?
earlier.
There you go. Now you know you're about 75 feet away.
What do I do? Click there, and that tells me the distance.
You just mouse over him. It should tell you the distance.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe that's no longer working again.
Sometimes.
Anyways, you're about 75 feet.
Okay.
Do you want to approach on your own?
I will
Or do
approach with you, and I will shoot you my weapon. I'm that confident that we can have a conversation.
Okay.
Well, let's go up.
The dwarf and the goblin
That's
team up to go
fine.
forward.
Let's go up to about 60 feet from him.
Okay.
And I'm going to sheathe my weapon so that he
Okay.
knows that
Okay.
we don't want to attack.
And you guys step up just a short distance in front of the group.
Okay. So I hail, what is it, Arctic wolf? Oh, great Arctic wolf. We are a party seeking creatures of the forest.
You're just saying this in common.
What do I need to
You
speak
just-
in? Wolf?
Yeah, you know.
Do I speak wolf? What is
I
wolf?
don't know. I just assumed you were a druid.
You have your
I hope
You
you
have
speak
animal.
to-
You know winter wolves typically speak common or Jotun. Jotun is the language of giants.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Fine.
I can do common.
You can do common. Everybody knows that. 'Cause
Okay.
it's common.
not that. Common.
So I hail him and tell him that we're adventurers
We're
and
looking for the two creatures.
yeah, we're looking for two creatures. Have you?
Okay. You see the wolf look up at you, tilt its head slightly. It growls out something that you can only barely hear at this distance, and then lays its head down as if it's going to sleep.
So he's bored with us.
He just wants us to get a little bit closer.
He must be fatigued. He has an AC fatigue.
Shall we get closer? I didn't
Sure.
hear him. You didn't hear him.
Let's move us up 10 more.
Okay. Cautiously, the druid takes a couple more steps forward.
You see
The,
anything?
the,
in
wolf,
bush?
the wolf's head comes back up, looks at you. He grumbles a little. He growls a little bit more. Again, you still really can't hear him at this distance.
Does
So-
it sound like it's common?
Or is it
You
just-
get. It sounds like something you could hear or you could understand. I mean, his voice is very gravelly and rough, anyways. But you're only able to catch like a syllable or two of it. Not you can't. He's not speaking loudly. It's not like he doesn't seem to be interested in shouting for the distance.
Wolf, we're not here for you. We're here for two other creatures. Do you happen to know where they are? What is the creatures we're looking for? We already killed the Hydra. What's the other?
We are looking for Hydra and Clute.
We're looking for a Hydra and a crew.
Crew. Have you seen?
Have you seen them?
Again, he growls out something. You're not able to hear him. He's not speaking loudly. I mean, you guys are calling out to him. He can obviously hear you. He has
Right.
much better hearing, anyways.
Right.
He's just speaking in a normal voice, and with the distance, you can't really understand him.
This creature's gonna take me out.
Stupid deaf wolf can't hear me.
Stupid guy refusing to yell at me.
Did he put his head back down?
No, he just said they're looking at you guys. Has sort of a quizzical look to his face, as much as a dog can.
You want the rest of the group? Have the rest of the group kind of move up behind us. At least half the distance there.
Okay.
This thing can breathe out cold, right?
Yes, that's one spider mouth.
So what's the range of
Arctic cold.
I don't know. I'm getting nature.
Doesn't make
Ten-
As soon as it happens, take out a tape measure and you can measure it.
10 goblins.
sense. Measuring goblin.
How about a nature roll on that? How far they can
It's a short range. I mean,
define short, 60, 120.
no,
50?
no, like 15 or 20 feet.
Why are we very brilliant looking now? What's the
It's because of your
No, it's because Ben has a continuous flame.
Yes.
He's always glowing.
eternal flame?
Should I turn it off?
I think at this point I'm gonna have to draw my weapon if I get much closer.
Well, I'll hail him again. Tell him we mean him. Again, we don't. Our quarrel is not with you. We're hunters looking for. What are they? Two.
Hydra and the crew.
Yeah, Hydra crew. Can you provide, as Lord of your domain here? Can you tell us? Have you seen them? Have you? And can you give us any information? We really have no quarrel with you.
Okay. Give me an animal handling roll, blind GM.
What's animal
nature, probably.
Nature roll.
Click.
And hold on.
There was animal handling.
No,
Maybe-
it's
Maybe
not.
included in nature. Blind G.
There isn't Warhammer.
It's a problem with playing all sorts of games, is every game has their own definition of skills.
Yeah, it's great.
That was a good roll, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's a question mark.
Scored a question mark. Okay.
Ooh.
He looks at you, sniffs the air a little bit, growls out something, and you make out the word closer.
Nope, we're close enough. You can
Best
hear us. We
fun
can hear you.
Ever. That'd probably be best.
Okay.
We're trying. You know,
It stands up, moves forward a couple of feet, and then sits down on its hind legs. Looks at you.
Saying closer.
Let's play fetch.
With the Witcher Wolf.
Looks down at you from this distance.
Anybody see anything around us? Hear anything?
You have a distinct impression that there are things in the forest around you, but you're not able to see any of them, other than glimpses of movement in the shadows.
Can we roll perception?
Not at this point. I mean, there's something out there.
There's something.
You don't know where specifically.
Anybody else going? You guys want to move up?
If I move up, I'm drawing my.
That's fine. Draw you up.
Well,
You're right behind me.
that's going to be a active. I mean, once you draw, it's time. It's go time.
Once you draw steel,
It's go time. So
We can hear them.
Again, do you have any information you're willing to share?
it seems unwilling to respond at this point.
all right.
So you take that how you wish, whether it's telling you to leave, get closer, or approach with your weapons drawn. Apparently for the dwarf. However you wish to deal with the situation.
Very dwarven
What's up,
response.
Kingy?
King, do you want me to draw my weapon as I approach any closer?
Yeah, my vote was to shoot him at range.
Yes.
Well, then maybe we should start.
I mean, we get points for killing him. And presumably we can get those bones to get points also. And
It stares at the king. You hear something about humans.
Good thing I'm not a human.
I don't think we have any. Wait, do we have any humans?
We have the exemplar, but he's not here.
He's not here.
Wow.
I think he's the only human.
He had to work today.
I was planning to make my lunch good.
He had to work in town.
He's sleeping.
Who's sleeping?
It's what in the game. He's sleeping in the game.
Too many transcendents.
Yeah, you don't do those all day makes me tired.
Okay, so what's next, guys?
But we're all here.
Fireball.
I would like to go ahead and draw my weapon.
Cautiously, or are you going to like start an attack type draw?
No.
Okay. So you slowly slide your axe from the sheath.
Yes.
Okay. He stands up, and you can see the fur on the back of his neck stand up slightly. He seems to definitely be alerting as a result of that.
I mean you no harm. I'm asking you. Once again, can you tell us what we're looking for?
He growls out something about hunters. Doesn't sound like a very pleasant thing of whatever he's trying to say. Again, he's still talking in low voices. It
Yes,
doesn't carry over
now.
wind in the distance. You have to get a lot closer if you're going to be able to hear him, because either he's incapable or he's making it a point of talking quietly.
I'd say he's trying to
He's got his paw on a rope with like a giant box.
Right.
Well, you guys get
That'd be
ready to
hilarious.
attack. I'm gonna try to get a little closer.
He's
I'm just gonna walk in like 5-step increments
Okay.
I'll cautiously draw my
with my
shield and weapon.
with my axe. I meaning no harm. Like
Mhm. With your axe drawn.
yes,
But
I can't hear you. I need you to speak up.
Okay.
I do not want to get closer to you. I do not want to hunt you. I'm literally looking for other creatures right now.
Okay.
Can you tell me where they are?
Okay. So you get to. Are you going to continue to move forward?
No, right there is where I
That's
stopped.
as far as you're going.
Right.
Okay. So you get to there. He snarls at you. You can start to hear him at this point more clearly. He seems to be very concerned or worked up at this point. As you move forward with your axe out, you hear a low growl coming from him, like he's defending himself naturally. Okay.
Right.
That's
That's why I stopped.
Yeah. As you get close, he calls out, "Foolish hunters, come from those human cities. Leave our lands."
I'm not hunting you. We're hunting 2 other creatures that are tormenting humans. You're not tormenting humans. I want nothing to do with you.
What creatures do you seek?
we told you.
The Hydra.
The Hydra and the Kruth.
What is this Kroot you refer to?
It's a
Large alligator.
it's like a large crocodile that lives in the water. Nothing like a wolf.
The reptile of the water lives to the east of the river.
Know that.
Gotcha. Where do you think it would be when it's not there?
It swims in the river.
We go fishing.
The
Yeah.
river to the north is where it hunts.
This is
No, you're the other one with the bravery to step forward.
Yeah.
The goblin was, because the orc was pushing him, but and then he stopped. You got him 10 feet further.
We already knew that.
Can you help us find what we're looking for? With your scent, I assure you that you could probably help us find Will.
He points to the dog standing next to the priest. You have all the help you need.
Ask him where the Hydra is. Where's the Hydra?
Where's the Hydra?
What is Hydra?
It's like a dragon, right?
Multi-head.
Multi-head dragon.
Yeah.
The giant multi-headed snake?
Yeah, there you
More or
go.
less.
Yeah.
That came from the deer and traveled south.
Came from the deer.
Is that what made the deer sick?
Don't know. We saw one of those deer a week or two ago. It exploded into plants. And then the multi-headed snake came out.
Word to the
See,
Hydra.
that's the creature we're looking for because it's affecting your homeland. We're trying to help you. I'm not hunting you.
Okay? Doesn't seem to respond per se.
You hear that, King? He needs our help.
Quest keeper identified.
He's just doing what nature intended to do. He hasn't killed. He's just killing elk.
Are his people sick too?
Yeah, are your people sick?
No, we defend our lands.
Are you getting ready to defend your lands against me?
No, we already did last night.
Oh, against the.
There were some humans in our lands. We dealt with them.
That would
What did it look like?
probably be the duo.
No, the duo was over at the other end.
No,
They
they went this way. I'm fairly clear they went this way.
They went general, like north.
Yeah.
We weren't sure
Were
where
they
we were
female?
after that.
Oh, man.
Hmm?
You can establish a rapport without asking how many were in the party.
How many humans were in that party?
We killed 2. 1 fled. We ate well last night.
Maybe. Well, we know the hunters are east in ambush.
Well, there were the two sisters or something, and they had a hand with her assistant. So
Did they?
I think so.
Because I think it was the bard. and
Yeah.
the guards.
Oh,
Bard had 2 guards. Hmm.
so the two guards are going.
Birthday Bard.
So, I think we got the information we need, guys.
He didn't come here for information. We came.
I'm ready to go.
I think we're surrounded by wolves. That's what I think, and we're gonna die.
We'll be fine.
You get a cleave benefit whenever you hit a different creature.
Yeah.
Wipe.
You want to be surrounded.
If you guys think that there's just one wolf here,
Oh, I know there's more wolves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
we're gonna drop like flies.
It's up. You guys are the ones talking, so it's up to you if you want to keep going.
I'd say there's no real purpose in attacking them.
I mean, he's doing what
He
what
told
has he
us.
done.
I mean, there is purpose in attacking.
We are.
So I gave this spiel last session and everyone was on board. The whole point we're out here is to hunt dangerous creatures.
Such
They
as
gave 3 examples of creatures that they know are here. But they said hunt dangerous creatures in this area.
which includes this.
But isn't this like a natural creature in its habitat? Like the other creatures obviously aren't natural to the habitat. Like I don't know. I mean, I think you guys are.
The plant was natural.
Yeah.
It's a plant.
I don't think the plant was natural though. I think the plant came from whatever is infecting them, right?
And what if the wolf came from that?
It's a regular.
It's a winter wolf in the woods.
Yeah.
There's no snow in this area.
Yeah.
I mean, in the winter there probably would be snow, but this would be unusual terrain for a winter wolf.
Yes.
Winter wolves would typically be up in the upper mountains or in the Arctic, where it's particularly cold, thus their cold nature. Wargs in the wilderness wouldn't be unusual. Okay. And these are oversized wargs as far as concept. But wolves, wargs, etc., in the wilderness would be would not be unusual in the wilderness. A winter wolf in this area, probably, unless it was the middle of winter.
It's not, is it?
Not that I would say there's probably different than the extreme of the plant that attacked with all the other vegetation in the area looking strange. That was more of an extreme case. A winter wolf here would be rare, but not out of the realm of possible. Gigantic carnivorous plants. That's not something you run into.
Except for all the rest of the plants we find in the woods on the other side of the country, which are natural.
No, I mean the only other one you fought was the treant, right?
Yeah.
That one was not a natural thing either.
I'm just saying we accepted the idea of going here
Sure.
and hunt dangerous creatures, and that was our goal to go
Yes.
out here.
Yeah.
The claim of we're not going to hunt you, we're not going to do that. We literally did it for 4 hours last session.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big game plan. It's
Yeah,
the
the big
purpose.
right. The big game hunt is to show how good of a hunter you are and take out the biggest game. So, would these things qualify? Possibly. They gave you 3 targets specifically, but they said there may be other things out there that would qualify.
That would be
So the question is whether or not you want to engage or leave, or if you have other questions.
I don't have any other questions for
I
you.
don't either.
So you guys tell me what you want me to do.
It's a.
Okay.
I'm not
Death of
going
the
to attack
wolves.
first. Wherever you guys want to do. I am a druid. I will not attack first.
Does it
Peaceful
sound
druid
does
then?
it sound stupid to ask for any
Well,
like jewelry or something of the people that were taken? Any way we can like identify them to the other to the guy that's running the hunt, just as proof that they perished or anything?
Well, he said the one guy got away.
Yeah, but
He moving away.
anything, any remains of the other?
What do you guys want to do? Want to attack or take off? You know, it attacking it, you're probably going to draw a bunch of other stuff out.
stuff to turn in.
Effectively, I mean, to not attack it would be just like not doing what we came out to do in this region for. We promised to go slay the dragon and the thing. We found the dragon and we decided we're going to turn around. That's effectively what this kind of is.
With the crude?
Or any of them, any of the creatures. I mean, we accepted the challenge to go hunt the creatures. We found the creatures, but we're just going to turn around and walk away.
And that's up to you guys. You took care of the wyvern. You found the crude and left it to the hunters that were already there. And you went searching for other things and talked to a bunch of deer. So it comes down to whether or not you want to spend the time and effort to attempt to deal with the wolves, or you want to go on to other things.
It's kind of like what else do we have? We don't know where the Hydra is. We don't know where the other thing is. They're supposedly staking it out.
According to the wolf, if you trust him or believe him, he saw the Hydra in his description, a giant snake with multiple heads. It exploded from the body of an elk and then went south into the forest. He knows the Kruth, as he calls it, the alligator in the water, lives to the east and hunts along the river during the night to the north.
So it hunts to the north, so it's going to be coming from the north.
Right.
Within the hour. we can actually ambush it at a different ambush.
You could conceivably ambush it before it gets back to its den where the other hunters are.
Right.
Or you have at least some indication where the Hydra might be, where the elk is to the south. Okay. Or, like George is saying, I mean, this is a viable target too, conceivably, depending on what the hunting lodge cares about.
This did kill a human too.
And a winter wolf would be like a rare kill for this area.
Yeah.
Okay. Up to you guys.
It's fighting time.
I mean, the premise was we were coming up here and we were going to find it and kill it, I thought, last time.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have any big range things, so it'd be up if any other people had them to start it. Or we just charge, I guess. Either way.
So you're just moving over there?
Mm-hmm. I'm just moving. I didn't move closer. I'm just kind of moving lateral just to get a vision. I'm just kind of looking around.
Okay.
I'm almost provoking.
Leave it.
Right. Well, I mean, it can hear you guys discussing and everything, so it's well aware of the fact you guys are about to attack it. So it's not really a surprise either.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I'm like kind of provoking. Like, I'm not stepping on its toes, but I am stepping on its toes.
Okay. So you move around.
You smash the branch.
It keeps an eye on you, but doesn't take any other action.
If you're looking for me to shoot something,
No,
I don't have any combat. It's
Why are you guys instead of me? I'm waiting for them to do something. Who wants to take the first strike?
It's such a
Fire.
pretty
The dwarf circling the wolf does not seem to be provoking it enough to attack. Is somebody at the point they're ready to grab their axe and charge in, take a shot at it, cast a spell, or is it just a stalemate?
Dig a trench.
That's
You just start digging a trench.
We're gonna wait him out. We're gonna wait him out.
foxhole.
I'll go first. I'll target it.
Yeah.
A blazing bolt.
Okay. So as soon as you start casting the spell, we go into initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Let me set that up.
Am I 60 feet out?
I don't know, wherever you were.
You're a lot closer than 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what's that?
I think your sun bolt, you're thinking of what you're seeing. They're both called bolts.
Oh,
Sudden and
You
blazing.
can't open them up and read the things.
okay. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. And I need to add all the other winter wolves in the forest.
See, I knew there was more.
Yeah, obviously.
You could smell them. They have a certain musk.
They do.
Wow. Natural 20 on initiative. That's
Okay. Everybody have their initiative rolled?
Yep.
You.
mm-hmm.
Up. These. Okay, so Pickle, I'm going to give you a +4 on your initiative because you're the one that's initiating things. Okay, so Star Tusk. Things start to get tense. You react instinctively right as Pickles raises his hand to start casting a spell, you see the wolf immediately tense up as well, and start to engage. What would you like to do?
Yeah, just try to see my distance here to the. I'm gonna go up to the wolf.
You're gonna charge the wolf?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You're probably on measuring.
Oh, okay. And they flip over to.
You set this and
Who's playing the extracts?
no, it apparently logged me out.
And so enable abilities, and I'll take a strike at the wolf.
Enable ability. What abilities are we talking about?
Sneak attack.
Is it?
Your off guard benefits?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she should get surprise attack off him because he hasn't acted yet.
Yeah.
And miss.
Natural 2.
What'd you get?
Okay. Was that
Oh my
two actions
God.
forward or one?
That was 2.
Okay. So you dash forward. The wolf's reflexes are slightly better than yours as you come running across the distance. You take a swipe at it, it retreats slightly, dodging your strike.
Like to imagine you just.
It then
looked up.
reacts, letting out a low howl and growl as it calls out something in Jotun. I don't know if anybody speaks Jotun.
I do.
Okay.
Ooh. Speak all the languages.
Okay. And then he strikes at you. And he will do, let's see, what's that do? Okay. Okay. Well, he just takes a bite at you.
No.
Target you, jaw. Okay. He is going to hit you with a critical hit. That's going to be a +10, so your nimble dodge could reduce it to a normal hit.
Yes, I'll hit yes.
Okay. That means it's just normal damage, which will do 13 points to you.
Ooh.
He bites at you Actually, he attempts a knockdown for his second action, which will fail because of the multi-attack penalty, and then bites you a third time, or the third action, and that misses you.
Yay.
Okay. Pickle, you see movement in the forest around you as the rest of the packs decide the rest of the pack decide to engage.
Am I supposed to be able to see him?
Well, probably. I can turn them on.
We probably should be able to see that.
That's him. Yeah. She's talking about more.
Ooh. Wow. Protect the healer. One, two, three.
Okay, what do you want to do, Pickle? You said you were casting a spell at the creature?
Fix the music.
Target. Cast a bolt. Damn.
Well, he has to make the saving throw first. Okay, now you can roll damage. Okay, he takes, looks like that is a fail. Yeah. Okay, so he takes 25 points. And then you have one action. Okay. Okay, and the first of the wolves comes in. And I guess I need to figure out what their movement rate is. Okay.
I'll be pretty fast.
Moves in here and jumps on whoever that guy in the middle there is. Secret relief. Comes running in and takes a jaw attack at you, hitting a 31 for a critical. Okay. That is going to do 11 points. And another one comes in from the same area, takes 2 moves to get to you. And takes a bite at you as well. Which will miss you. One comes in towards Pickle. Takes a strike, missing you.
Yeah, another dog on.
Moves up there. Strikes at you, hits a 27 on the rogue for 14 points. And then we have one.
Now I do have like, just FYI, deny advantage. I don't leave gaps for myself.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It didn't use the flank benefits anyways.
Okay.
Okay. Now it moves up there and goes for the monk.
Cat, not dog.
Hits a 30.
Yeah.
7. And attempts to grab you. That's me. Okay, dwarf.
I'm going to go up 20 feet.
Okay.
That's my movement. And then I'm going to target the big wolf and lie to him. Go ahead and attack him because he attacked my friend.
Okay.
Can't attack my friend.
The one that charged him.
That's right.
Okay.
Still can't attack him.
Okay. You hit him.
Regular damage?
Yep. Why is it off guard flanked? You hit anyways. I'm just curious why he's considered flanked.
Maybe because there's a rock on the other side of him.
No, it should be based off the characters. Do you automatically apply flank, Jenny,
Probably.
or any foes?
I've got gang up.
Yeah. Does he have to be adjacent to you? I'm
You,
just curious. I mean, you hit anyway, so.
I think that
So
would
it's-
be it.
you and your allies free an opponent. You can flank an enemy if it's within reach of both of you. You and your ally don't have to be on opposite side. It benefits your allies and you.
Okay, so you just have to be adjacent to the enemy, and you can provide off-guard benefits. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Really rigor. It matters. My hunting dog's an actual character that does stuff.
Okay. It does matter. Let me find a hunting dog for you. Hunting. Okay, there's no hunting dog. Let's see, dog.
That should be a hunting dog. That's what it defines it as.
That's what I would think. Some creature. Let me
There's
check this. It's probably just not loaded in.
a guard dog. I'm sorry. And you should be able to drag and drop the guard dog
Yep.
NPC active in there on the chat.
Okay.
I'd like to take another swing at him too. That's okay.
Just a second.
I'll wait.
Okay. So this is. There's a god. Dog. He is party. So you can see him. I don't know if I can. Guard dog. Let's see. Permission. Configure ownership. Should make everybody observer, and George is owner. Okay, should have control of the dog at this point. Okay, Yopog, you said you had something else?
Yeah, I was going to take
One move and attack.
one move and attack, and then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. That one is also a hit. Okay.
And that would be my moves.
Yeah, Silver Leaf.
I'm going to.
Assume that operates like a summoned creature.
Yeah, well, I don't have to sustain it, but it has the minion traits and it does stuff I command it.
Right. So, I mean, it not a matter of having to sustain it, but a matter of how many actions it gets.
Yes, because it has the minion trait. It has
Right.
the restricted.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
And then, well, actually, we don't. Is that 15? Sorry. Heal the road. So the dog's just gonna stay there because they didn't command it or anything.
I think he gets one action regardless.
Per what I'm familiar with at least stuff, it only does stuff when you command it.
Okay.
But I'll work it out. In worst case, it goes to the left of me.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect it would follow along with you unless you specifically tell it to do something.
37.
Nice. Go ahead and click apply Healing Star Tusk,
Okay.
and then I'll move the dog just next to you, or you can.
Thank you.
I mean, I think minions get one action regardless. And if you command them, then they can do other things. Otherwise, they just default to whatever they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shadow.
Okay, target screen. Okay, and then there's Flash on the Hound to myself.
Hit.
Damage.
Okay. Do 20 points to the wolf.
And I guess it can be stunned. Well, no, nope, that should not apply because it's not flurry blows. That's it.
Okay. You only had 2 actions.
Tiger Slash is a 2-action thing.
Oh, okay. Next wolf is. Okay, which one did I do wrong? That one already went.
I think it might be.
Okay.
It's the one down here.
Yep. Okay, so I'll move that one over, and then we'll just swap them on the next round.
Okay.
So that one comes over to attack the monk. Makes his jaw attack, hits a 28 for 9 points. And a second strike, which is an attempted grab. Bad side. Grab himself. Okay, River Leaf.
Alright, so I'm going to.
So, if no commands were given, minions use no actions except to defend themselves or to escape from obvious harm. If left unattended for long enough, typically 1 minute, mindless minions usually don't act, and then animals follow their instincts.
Yeah,
Minions generically have 2 actions and
Yep.
do what their last command was. So you don't have to command them to get 2 actions. They just have 2
right.
actions.
So if you command him, you get a third action.
No. they don't get any extra actions for command. You can change the command of what they're doing.
Okay. However, I'm
That's-
fine with it. So, end result is, I'm assuming your latest action was to command was just to follow you.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to give them 2 actions after that, go ahead and command them.
I'm just letting you know what the rules are.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to defensive advance. And let's see, did that one raise the shield? No, but I'm gonna defensive advance up to this one.
And that negates all attacks of opportunity.
No, I raise my shield, and then I move. So they still get their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
They do not.
So raise my shield, move, and then since I ended near a guy, I get to attack him. Critical. Critical damage.
You 23 points to the wolf.
And then I'll do another attack.
Also hit.
Damage.
For another 8. Yep. Very lame.
It's my turn.
Okay. The next wolf over here is going to move over here. Go for the dwarf. He's going to hit a 23.
When it runs up to me, do I give him an attack of opportunity?
No, because it just reached you, unless you had longer reach. Going to do 13 points of damage to you. And then strike you a second time, which will miss. Okay. Next wolf over here. I'm going to run up to the champion and strike at you once. Hitting a 30.
Yep.
It's going to do 10 points.
Yeah.
You want to use your shield?
No.
Okay. That will take us.
Okay.
Apparently, it went back to night.
And the sun, the sun fully sets.
Technically, that is accurate given that it is the middle of the night.
And that's why I have my gem out.
Like with the moon.
Okay.
And I have a light on me.
I don't.
The light necklaces.
Okay. So just pull it out or activate it. And
Doesn't have an option on here. How does yours turn on, Ben?
It doesn't affect me because I don't have anything in my hands, but I go in my inventory and just put it in a hand.
It doesn't have that option.
it did before when I looked at it.
It doesn't have like the
People
chain carry type thing for the hand.
Okay. So in your
People have the cheap one.
torch, where is it? Ever burning torch.
It should function like its version.
You hold it in one hand. When you change carry type to held in one hand,
Okay, that wasn't there.
it was. It was
So-
it was set for
Oh,
drop.
is it on dropped?
Yeah, it was on dropped.
Okay.
You changed it to held in one hand,
Okay.
unless you intentionally dropped it somewhere.
Oh,
No, I probably when I went down, I probably auto dropped it. Yeah,
Possibly.
See that?
Okay. So next piece we need to figure out how to add low light vision, I guess. Since you have low light vision, you said, George.
Pretty sure. Yep.
Okay, so is it already programmed?
At least I don't think it's doing it. And I was mainly talking about for the moon.
2, 3,
Because usually
1,
when
2,
there's some
3
moon out,
of these.
and they define low light, you
With
can see.
Lights
Yeah,
and bulb.
I
Three
would
actions,
validate
lights and
that.
bulb.
I'm not sure how to add a sense at this point because that hasn't come up before.
I mean, I have low light on my character sheet for it.
Okay.
And
Sense.
I can't tell with other people's characters if the light's being amplified or not.
I
Because
have-
everyone else has different vision.
I have low light.
That's not gonna help with me determining if it's doubled or regular distance. I need someone that has no extra vision, which that's not a thing in this group.
Yeah, this particular group doesn't have anything.
So I don't know if I'm getting the extra distance or not. Functionally,
Are you able to see the big wolf?
I mean, I'm refreshing my screen now because Craig's light didn't show up for me.
Yeah, just try. I can see like half of the big wolf. It's dim, but I can see like half of it.
Two
I don't
beacons
see
in the
your
darkness.
I mean, functionally, it shouldn't matter that much for me.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not overly worried about it. You don't have to change it for me.
Okay. Startusk. Let's figure out how to add like night vision or something, or low light vision necessarily at night. Because it's valid that with moonlight you should be able to see it's not pitch black. That's, I think, something that the game doesn't really use or do well. Maybe I can configure it while you're going. Fog of War.
Stabby
Another dark vision. Your guys' dark
Stabby
vision is
stab?
working.
Yeah, no dark vision.
Yeah, it would see. I mean, normally
Take up
the lighting
the small one.
is black or white. It would sort of imply that if you're in an outdoor scene, you should have, instead of complete darkness or light, you should have like the black and white version everywhere, and then only where you can see colorful. But I don't think that's an option in the default Foundry.
The low light vision they define as you can see in dim light as though it were bright, so you ignore concealed due to dim light. So it's probably just in the dim light, you just don't count the concealment. So like it'd still be.
Yeah, I'm talking outside of that aspect. Because if you had no light,
Mm-hmm.
because there is the moon out, everybody should be able to see.
Yeah.
But the game represents it as you either have light or it's complete darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be an intermediate stage
Yeah.
outside. Inside a building, absolutely be dark.
Yeah. Because otherwise you'd have to do the campfire thing, which isn't really accurate.
Okay, start task.
I'm gonna take a shot at the org.
Okay. And then apparently it's changing every time the seconds tick by. I'd rather represent it as close as possible so it just works that way.
So I'll take a strike at the big org.
Yep. Okay. So I need to check real quick. Okay. So you struck the large wolf. You hit him. The wolf next to you gets an opportunity attack when you do so. It strikes and misses you. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Are you sure it doesn't like slip on some mud or something?
You did 12 points to it. Okay, then your second action.
I'm gonna take another strike at the big one.
Okay.
Like that wolf.
So, is he off guard to me?
He's just flanking.
No, he's not off guard with you based on how your ability defines it.
Yeah.
You give off guard to everyone else, but you don't get it unless you have them flanked.
Can you post that ability in the chat?
The
The main part of that ability is it allows the rogue to get their sneak attack while not having to be on the opposite side of them, which is very hard to do most times.
You can flank an enemy if it's within reach of you and an ally, but
You and your ally.
only if they're flanking with you, not each other. So you shouldn't be getting flank bonuses.
I'm going to be getting a flank bonus right now.
Possibly, but generally speaking, it should only apply for the rogue. So yes, you do get off guard, as long as you're attacking the one that your ally is adjacent to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's you get off guard, but I don't
Yeah.
know if Jason.
Jason does not unless
Yeah.
he's legitimately flanking. So that's an error in the software
Yeah.
that is giving flank to both of you. Unless there's some other ability I'm not aware of for anybody.
I think that one should just give it to you.
Ready?
Miss.
Written software, Jason.
Mhm.
Okay.
How dare you?
And you have a third strike,
Yeah, might as well.
or unless you want to do something else.
Um. I'm just gonna try it again. Might as well.
Okay. That one's also a miss.
All right.
Okay, that's going to take us to the wolf, who is. Oh, let's see. What's his reach? He has a reach of none. That won't help. He is going to take a 5-foot step here. And then he is going to attempt his breath weapon. We'll see if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get everybody. Yeah, because you get it too far away. But he puts his breath weapon there. So, dwarf, give me a reflex save.
I don't think it likes you.
It's not.
Got this change.
Breathing on you. Wow.
Pretty
Well,
good.
that's a pretty decent save.
Keep your
pretty
breath
alright.
to yourself.
So you take half damage.
You just hold your mouth.
is 11 points.
Stardust
That was
does that.
Startusk. Dwarf. Okay, so dwarf. Now it's because I had the Startusk targeted. There you go. Dwarf takes half.
Same
I
your
can
dwarf.
apply it to them too. Oh, let's see. Set targets. There we go. Now half damage. There you go. Yeah. That is his actions. Pickle.
Okay. Want to do a three action blazing bolt.
Okay.
How do I eat one at a time or what?
Well, cast the spell. Then I'll put it in chat. And then I believe you have to target 3 separate targets with it. You do one at a time. So select the blazing bolt 2 and 3.
At the bottom.
Yes.
Okay. So then pick a target. Target them.
That okay. The big one's targeted, so I'll do that first.
You should have a different target. Okay. So yeah, it has to be. So pick whichever target you want. I think you have the big wolf.
All right.
So roll your attack.
Hit roll.
Okay. You missed the big creature. So select another target.
Chief.
Okay. Make your attack roll again. That one gets a critical hit on the wolf. So roll the damage.
So roll damage, and then you don't have to double it because
Mhm.
there's no crit option.
Or do I do it here? Okay. What? Just roll.
Yeah, just hit that, and we'll just double it.
Okay. So it does double. And then pick a third target.
Here. Back. Roll.
That one also hit it.
Up again. Scroll.
Okay. And he takes 14. Okay. That's going to bring us to the first of the wolves, which is the one fighting the monk.
Wolf versus cat. How will this go?
Just
Okay. He bites and misses. He bites and misses. He bites and misses.
Oh, I took one out.
Yeah.
Done.
Which
kill
one?
this guy.
Okay.
The big
Next
one?
wolf
This guy to the north.
over here
Dead condition.
No, I took
Um,
that.
But you killed the north one.
moves up here and goes for the guy throwing fire. He bites at him, getting a critical hit on the goblin.
I'm gonna block this one.
Okay.
So I think I'll target him and then put my effect on him. And I'll drag and drop that on him.
Don't drag and drop it.
Don't do that.
Don't
Okay.
drag and drop. It should apply in the background. We don't see it in a second.
Okay, so it did 25 points base. He takes 25, so it did not apply it.
Was reduced by.
You plus your level.
Okay, so 8. So he gets 8 back.
Okay, I'll add 8 points.
Last session we tried to, you just have to do the 1. So,
Yeah.
don't have anything.
Okay. He bites a second time.
And smack him.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. As soon as you do, so you struck him. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then the other one's going to strike at you for free. So 13, and then the one to your right strikes at you for his free attack, missing you. And then the other one finishes his strikes. He missed the second time, and he moves so he doesn't get the third strike. Okay, I have a dead wolf, and then the other wolf up here, who's fighting the rogue, and takes a bite at the rogue. Hits you by 2 with a 24. Nimble dodge, I don't think will matter on that case. That's going to be 12 points.
Okay.
Second strike is a miss. Third strike is a critical miss.
I bite it.
That's my job.
Okay, the one down here next to the monk strikes at him.
Yeah.
Going to do a 25 for a hit. For 12 points. A miss.
Yeah.
And a miss.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Going to do a lunge attack on the big wolf.
Okay.
2 attempts. I'm gonna swipe at him twice, and then I'll focus my attention on the little guy afterwards.
Okay.
I got bit.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What did I do?
You just like killed one.
Because I imagine the little guy.
Okay, so you fumble the first strike.
Damn.
When you make the strike, the one to your southwest strikes at you.
Okay.
He's going to hit a 27 for 13 points.
Okay.
Now you get to do your second strike.
Well, okay. So now technically that wolf was the last creature to damage me now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right. I'm still
Oh,
finishing.
you had some benefits for striking one. Oh, your retribution thing. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, that would modify it slightly.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
I'm on top of it.
You are. You're catching it. Second one missed.
All right. And then
Third action.
third one, I'm going to untarget the big guy. Take my chances with the little
Now
guy.
you can toggle that.
Yeah, now you can because he injured you.
Then you should
I'm
get
thinking
your-
my best chance of hitting somebody is. It's powerful, so
Definitely got him.
Yeah.
regular damage.
Okay. Silverleaf.
30 feet away from
Feel the dwarf.
That's why I used the lunge.
You actually measured and planned this round.
It's weird.
Wow.
It's like he's learning tactics.
The dwarf is evolving.
Stay near the healer.
We're all doing that.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
41 points.
Wow. Well,
And I don't command the dog.
Okay.
And
Can gain step
speed on
as
the
a
dog.
pre-action.
So you get to step without you move one square jump for no reactions. So
Oh,
the one we
yeah.
used previously was the controlled one. Right
Fair.
That's the previous one.
Okay.
Which is
And then
1 through
it's gonna
5.
try to
That
fight the dog.
really helps
Okay.
us right here.
The concealed work.
Another one.
Save the cat by attacking the dog with a dog.
So what would that do?
Miss.
So
They're
it's
not
a
really very
DC
strong in
5
combat at this level.
Every time you get attacked.
Okay, Shadow.
If you
Mm.
but you just not strong.
Combat at any minus
Flurry of blows on the.
We'd
Oh,
have
well,
to be-
decent.
We'd have to be within
negative
30.
1 for you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I have no
Flurry of blows.
The biggest creature you've been at.
Somehow miss. Second one. Hit.
That one got him just barely.
What?
Stunning strike. Stunning blows.
You do 10 points, and it passes its save.
Fire slash. Yeah.
That one is a
And-
miss. Now, during that strike, the one in the south strikes at you and hits you for 13 points.
Pain. That's all they can do.
Okay.
Since I hold multiple
So
signatures.
then we go to the one that's over here all by himself, who's also going to go for the one that's causing all the fire. He moves up,
No.
takes a strike at the goblin. It's 25. Do 12 points of damage. And then a miss. So we go to Riverleaf.
So the one that attacked me was this one with its opportunity?
Yes.
Okay. So these two still have their reaction.
One's to the south. Yeah, they still have actions.
And I think this one had gotten hit by the fire.
Yes.
So I'm going to. Yeah, we'll do that. We will. Not sure what that is, but yeah.
Champion stuff.
Yeah,
Champion stuff. Okay.
So I will defensive advance up here. And then I get to smack that
Alright.
one.
It's pretty. It's got something.
Kirklet.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how.
Okay. 25 points.
It's down.
Yep, that one's dead.
Yay!
I'm going to. This one's injured right here.
Through solid hits.
So that one. Right at this one. Fire.
Okay. Miss. Okay, that brings us to the wolf fighting the dwarf. Who is going to bite a dwarf?
Oh, boy.
He's going to bite you. He hits for 14 points. He misses, and he critically misses. Goes around to, where are we? Startusk.
I was gonna take like a 5-foot step. And then hit the big one.
So you'll unenable your abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, you managed to strike it.
Okay.
For 10 points of damage. When you do so, the one next to you takes a bite at you, which will hit a 24. Your nimble dodge will not help you in that case. Does 15 points to you. And then you get your other one action.
So I'm not killed one yet, Jason.
I'm hitting him.
And I'm trying to hit the
He's
big wolf
warming up.
again.
Been warming up for a lot of combats.
What are you talking about?
What was the last time that you killed something?
The last two creatures, I hung their stuff on me.
Yeah, that's a critical
I
miss.
didn't have the last
Apparently
hit.
that bite
The
behind
last
you
hit, I just
distracted
gave it
your
the
arm.
last one. I wait till
Did
you
you?
guys.
It was
damage
hanging up on a
It-
19,
it
and then
was.
it slapped
I was
him.
thinking about it.
Damage creatures.
I
Okay.
wait till everybody gets all their hits in, and then I take one last swing.
Wolf growls out something
Hold on.
and takes off at a run.
No fair.
Okay.
Units is will have plenty of wards to turn in.
I'm definitely not catching a wolf, guys.
Yeah, I will move him over here just from a distance standpoint, but I'm pretty certain he can outpace you guys. Do you have an attack of opportunity that you
No.
care to use? No.
How fast is he running?
Um,
Because I might be fast enough.
he is moving 40.
That's my speed.
So you're gonna. Is your plan to go chase him? Is what you're saying?
I'm curious.
Okay.
You said not. You
Sure.
think none of us
He's
can
moving 40 off into the trees. I'll let you decide on your action what you want to do. Pickle, what would you like to do?
Can you understand what you said?
Sure. She can't communicate it right now to you. You don't understand it because you don't speak giant.
It's probably telling them the tree.
He's using his command card.
That's right.
Defensive retreat.
That's right.
Okay,
He casts a Cure Light Wounds on the wolves.
I'm gonna do a blazing bolt on these three over here. So I select one.
That one's dead, by the way.
That one is.
Yeah.
You can shoot them still if you want, but there's probably better targets.
Don't they? How can you tell the dead?
They have a little skull on their top left.
Mm-hmm.
So blood splatter not working, I guess?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Dang.
So target that one. Yeah, those are excellent.
Good.
And then attack.
It's all the Fey influence.
Homemade.
You're just reusing the packaging.
That's right. That's right.
What? You're not supposed to miss.
Okay, so you missed the first one. Second target.
He's got a 0 rating.
Let's see.
The problem is he's spinning.
No. Stop.
Getting dizzy.
Attack.
Okay, second one you hit.
Roll giant damage.
For 15 points. Okay, third target.
No skull in here.
Correct. Well, he does have a skull, but just it's not visible yet. Also a hit. This may be a spell if he's going to use this with some frequency. Take the attack and damage and put it in his macro bar at the bottom
Okay. Yeah,
as an option. Since it's one that you have to do multiple times
I
and
know,
keep scrolling
I know you
everything
can
back.
put the spell in there, but I don't think you can do the attack and damage.
You can probably macro it as a generic attack and a generic damage.
Maybe, but I mean, it depends on what level he's casting it. I think this one's a heightened one.
This is the base level one. The last one was a heightened
Yeah,
one.
so I mean, it's going to depend on what levels he memorizes it at.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's an area where we can look for some automation for it,
Mhm.
rather than keep scrolling back up
Yeah,
and trying
it's
to
a
find
check.
everything.
Clean it up, yeah.
Okay, so you do 14 points to that guy as well. So then we have some wolves that are going to take their action, and we got some on the dog and cat. Well, they're going to go for the cat because the cat hurts more.
Meow.
Ram.
They're going to strike. They're going to miss,
What did
They're
he
gonna
say?
miss. and they're going to critically miss.
Yeah.
Jet set.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the one by the goblin strikes at the goblin. This is the one directly south of the champion. He takes a bite. He misses. He misses. And he critically misses. Apparently they're very confused by all the fire. Then we go to the next one, which is over by the orc, who's going to bite and miss and miss and critically miss. Apparently, all my dice have gone to D10s or something now.
Yes.
And then the one south of the cat.
Meow.
Enough of that. Okay,
Yep.
you've done it like 10 times now.
Sorry.
First time is fine. Second one misses. Third one misses. You'll bug. All the wolves apparently are incapable of biting anybody this round.
Is this the last guy that actually hit me?
Yes,
All right.
this is the one that angered you last.
I will go ahead and attack hit.
Okay. You got him. Without their big winter wolf to encourage them, they apparently can't hit anything. Okay. He takes the damage. He's still fighting.
I will strike at him again.
That's a critical hit. That'll probably take him out. Okay. You got a third action.
Third action, I will, I guess,
Come on down.
come on down.
Okay. Silver leaf.
Mine was 20.
Oh, dwarf!
His little legs are going.
I thought they moved 25.
Takes the rest of the round to get down there.
The dwarf shows a cat one of his hands.
Okay.
Wearing heavy metal
On
armor.
the druid. Okay.
It's really fast in that.
There you go. 23 points back to the druid if he cares to apply healing.
And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
Black healing.
Okay. Back up the cat. Shadow.
See if I can flurry blows successfully this time. Same one to my west.
Oh, the dog gets a strike. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot about
Okay.
that.
Sure. Dog and strike first.
Dog, do something.
Can't try.
Miss.
Mm.
Two misses. He got close.
Yeah,
He decently.
easily, but they both been.
He could hit.
One has been hit by your fire.
Now you get to go
one
cat.
by stabs.
First one.
Partway down.
Miss.
Dope. 17.
Shows that. That's a hit.
No.
Kills his
Well, you rolled a 2. I'm assuming it was a miss. You got him. Okay. Okay. 12 points of damage. And it failed, so it is stunned 1.
And second hit.
Yep.
It's still alive. Let's see.
Nope. Stun does not matter anymore.
Okay, I'm trying to untarget
Got,
it.
like 2 dead conditions.
Then Tiger Sloth, the one to the south.
Okay.
Right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just hit. Okay.
Okay. That one goes down too.
Okay. That's done.
Stab with my sword.
King's
Okay.
sword.
Don't make the king.
Last wolf over here against the goblin. I'll take strikes. It's going to miss. It's going to miss. And it's going to
We're
critically
probably
miss.
down to below half health. So.
River leaf.
Let's see. So,
Because I activated the negative GM dice roll macro. You should put the other one on.
so
I don't know. I've been only got single digits.
I'm going to defensive advance over to that one. Shield. I'm going to smack it.
Definitely got him. 15 points.
And we'll smack it again. Got it.
Yep. Another 10. That will take it out.
She's dead. And my attacks are holy if these are unholy.
They are
wards.
not unholy works.
Dang.
So we go back around to Star Tusk. Everybody else is killing their wolves.
The leader said, "Kill them all. I'll be back."
Mhm.
So I yelled
Then he
that out
got
to
his
the
shotgun
group.
and his sunglasses out.
Yeah, I was about to say with turf mage.
So I'm gonna take a strike at the small ward next to me.
Okay. Miss.
Yeah.
That one got him. Okay. 7 points. You apparently have the other one still targeted, but that's okay. Okay. Third action.
So we'll try it again.
That's a miss.
Ward?
So he disappears. Pickle.
Yeah, she had the big wolf targeted for all of her attacks. Attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, because target goes to the one.
Yeah, so that last one, AC 25, you should have hit him. That would have been a successful hit because you had the large wolf targeted also, so it was
Oh.
defaulting to that.
Okay.
So roll your damage for that last one.
Okay.
16 points. Which not to take that one out. So now pickle.
Cast cost black blast. That's the last one round there.
Caustic blast. Yeah, there's only one round. Now that's going to cause splash damage to everybody around him, including yourself.
No, that's the one you get to make a burst. It's a 4-square burst.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed it, yeah.
Okay.
It's a
That
very
one's a
In that
powerful
case, then it's not an
Yeah.
issue.
5-foot bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can hit him then.
It's a very powerful cantrip.
Yeah. So he makes a reflex save.
Place bird.
And you don't need to place it.
Yeah, don't need to bother with that. He succeeds with the saving throw, so just roll damage. He takes 3 points. And then we go. Did you have something else you want to do? You got another action.
I'm gonna do- I'll move up there.
Right, gonna move 2 squares up.
Yeah.
Okay. So the wolf goes immediately after you. It's going to move up to here and strike at the goblin. Critical hit with a 31.
Is that so? That's on like the border of my aura. Does it count as in or out?
So we want to measure the wolf. If it's at 15 feet, then yes, because that's your aura, right?
It should be, I believe
So
so.
you can just check that. But I think it's gonna be 20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
20.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Move too far.
So he hits you for 31. Hits a 31. It's going to do 10 points. Sorry, I need critical damage on that. Does 26 points. And then makes a second strike. I scratch the second strike. It doesn't do that. It then takes off. going to move it out to about here.
Good gosh.
You'll fog.
Well, I was gonna go after it, but
You
I'm not gonna be going after that.
I think you might just be able to reach it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that
You have sudden charge.
I do have sudden charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Effectively, I mean, just need your movement speed 20, right?
Right.
Yeah,
It
as
should
long as
be
it's within
60
60
feet.
feet.
Which really shouldn't be.
I think it's 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, I think he's within 60 feet.
If he's within 60
Yep.
feet and I can do a sudden charge and at least get one.
Yeah, you take a regular move, and then you sudden charge 2 moves,
and then
and
finish
you get a
with an
free
attack.
strike at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
I will do that. Can I just move my character up to him?
As long as that number is 60 feet or less, just move it all the way up to him. Yeah, that's 30.
Get him, Jason. Get him.
There you go. 55.
Now you can zoom out.
He wants to be in on the action.
Wants to see the axe swings and the blood. Critical hit.
Well then.
Enough of these wolves.
44 points of damage.
For heal.
There you go. That wolf is defeated.
Cut that thing in half.
That's
Right.
a lot of running for a dwarf.
That is a lot. He made you work.
Not good at long distances.
Okay, so that ends the combat.
Very dangerous.
In the combat. Okay. Empty the turn tracker. Okay. And that did not add. XP.
Yay!
Okay. So you guys can regroup as I find the correct map again.
You run away from me. Run out of my.
I didn't
Just
know.
music.
I'm in the.
Oh, you are, but the guy has to be in too. I should have said so.
Yeah, I'll let you guys regroup. Put it all here. So you guys figure out if you want to do any healing, etc. At this point, the wolves have been defeated and run off.
I can do some lay on hands, and then I'd say we would go track the guy.
Check the guy.
Track the guy.
Track the guy.
As he's running away.
Correct.
Have survival abilities. And a dog.
And a dog, yeah.
I'm
No.
sure it's a him. Or
Because they didn't kill the dog, I'm surprised.
Yeah, track the dog.
Take it down by one bite.
Dog's tanky.
Keep everyone informed. I have 1 level 2 heal spell.
Got this.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
fine.
basically, all I got offensive is cantrips.
You have a level 1 and a level 2 heal spell.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about offensive.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about your other stuff.
So you guys said you wanted to use lay on hands.
Yeah, I could do lay on hands on whoever. I mean, I could do the goblin and the cat possibly, since they look like the.
Okay. Are you? Is your so lay on hands takes a round. Are you planning to recover your focus points?
Probably. I would say probably we could do some quick healing. You have your berries, and then we should probably chase them. That's what I would think.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, if we want, we can stay, but that's giving him more time to run away, and he's already like
Right.
as fast as us.
You don't think he's going to keep on running?
I mean, he could, but like if we rest, that just puts more distance between
I think
us.
he'll tell all of his friends.
I don't think they're all friends.
Mhm.
He was friendly with us.
But I can do some quick healing. So
Yeah,
like,
let's do that.
target pickle.
I'll tell you what.
Do one on you. Healing. All healing. also do the cat. Since he's down.
Thank you.
Should I do
Okay.
that for
Probably, yeah.
How long does the cornucopia take to cast?
2 actions.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if that one was a longer one.
Yeah, it's effectively a lay on hands you can distribute.
The food
Around.
lasts
Yeah.
2.
So,
Yeah.
They used to have some spells like that that take 10 minutes or whatever, and it gives the heals. But
The food itself lasts 10 minutes, but the actual thing costs 2 actions.
So what do I need to do?
So you would hit cast with that. Cast button.
Oh,
And then you choose who you want to give food, which I think you have 3 berries. So you choose
who's
your
the worst
distribution of
star?
that. That's either you, me, or the rogue. I think me or the rogue.
While they're doing all this, can I search the area to see if there's
So
any
what do I-
remnants from the person
Select
that
3.
the wolf
Okay.
killed?
there are bits of meat and bone and so forth, but they don't seem to be gathering valuables. They don't seem to have any purpose to that.
Which one is
Um, You find
Are
like
you below
leg
You want- you
and
want-
that sort of stuff.
I didn't know if there
Okay,
was
what do I do
anything that
for roll
resembled
for roll
the
killing?
person's. Yeah.
Nothing at that level. No.
So was this more like a
Like,
Spot Valley area, or was it like the cave? Was there like a cave
The,
or whatever?
the underneath the rock, it
And
looks like they're dead.
target.
Okay.
This is where they would
Is that-
bring their kills or at least
If you
their
want.
food.
Yeah.
But generally, wolves hunt wherever they take down the kill. They eat there, and then they go back here.
Yeah.
There's a number of bones in the area from other creatures they killed, but it's less about
Good.
from
That's-
typically intelligent creatures. You would assume they're going to kill things. They take all the valuables. They take them back home.
Yeah.
Wolves don't do that. Winter wolves, even with their intelligence, they don't do that. They don't gather treasure per se.
Mhm.
So if there's something in this area they had killed, then it would have something. Otherwise, no, they don't have anything.
They don't take all the valuables and go back to the local
No,
merchant.
they don't gather
sell
up the
all.
weapons and so forth, and they don't bring the bodies back to their lair either. They eat them where they kill them. Okay. So you cast a couple of spells real quick, and then your intent is to go into the forest and track the wolf.
Yes,
That's what I would think.
I believe
Okay,
so.
now, you do understand that'll probably take quite a bit of time to track it down, given its speed and your skills. Do you want to dedicate that amount of time to it?
Well, let's see. It's about 5-ish.
It's a little bit after 4:30.
4:30. Okay. We gotta be back at the.
Competition's over at noon.
Do we have to be back at the ferry at noon?
No, but we know
That's
that
when
other
everybody is
creature's coming
gathering to
back
show,
down.
their
We
kills.
still have time to make it to the one area before that creature goes to its den.
Do you
So-
see any remains of the moose here, the megaloceros?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's bodies of bones and so forth of a megaloceros. I mean,
Okay.
none of them are in great condition. They've been chewed on and so forth.
Any of like the antlers that we could take
Sure.
possibly?
Yeah, you can get them. I mean, if they're not fresh by any means, and they're obvious from the bones they've been chewed on.
Mhm.
So if you want to claim one and pretend that it's one of yours, it's going to come down to how convincing you are.
Mhm.
Where's that forget?
There
We-
are no fresh kills of the megaloceros around here.
We killed this megaloceros. Some wolves just
Right.
chewed on it when we
So
killed it.
the question comes down to, I mean, it'll from a hunter standpoint, you're chasing a wounded wolf into the forest. You probably have the skills between the tracking dog and the survival skills and everything. You can probably track it down.
It's gonna take time.
It's going to take time, as in probably several hours.
Mhm.
Do you want to dedicate that to track down the wolf, or do you want to look at something else?
We've
Oh, do we want to see if we can intercept that creature?
And as just a quick scan, we can't really find the human.
Where
Yeah, the dwarf. While you guys were healing, the dwarf was looking around.
Mhm.
As wolves, they don't bring their kills back to their lair.
Mm.
When they kill things, they eat it there, and being wolves, they have no reason to collect gold or jewels or weapons, so they don't gather treasure as such. So winter wolves are intelligent enough that there's no reason to do so. It's not like they can go to town and trade it or anything like that.
Wolf
Obviously,
merchant.
they aren't that
Well,
intelligent.
they would say obviously they're more intelligent because they don't waste their time with that stuff.
I would track down the wolf because we know of it, and it would take. And my idea was it would take the same amount of time or more to track down a different creature.
And we have you've got pretty decent survival, so there's a decent chance we can track it. Whereas the other one, we'd have to find the cruise, and we don't know where it is. I mean, we know where its home is, but there's a group of guys there already.
Yeah.
So this one, I feel like we have a decent chance of getting it if we can get to it. I feel like it'd be worth it. Yeah, I might try it, and I kill guys with it.
Well, why'd you kill it?
Well, because I wasn't fighting it. I was protecting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to protect the slow old goblin.
Okay.
So do it again.
So mechanically, you'll have a survival check to track down the wolf.
Okay.
The base mechanic is it'll be 2d4 hours to track it minus a modifier based on how successful your tracking is. You guys certainly have the spells, ranged abilities, etc. to kill the wounded wolf. It's simply a hand wave at that point as far as how much time you end up dedicating.
Yeah.
But given it's the wolf's condition, it's not sticking around either. So you get 1 or 2 strikes to hit it before it runs off again, and that's where the time sink comes.
Yeah.
The other areas, you have other options. It all depends on what you want to focus on. But if the focus is let's kill off the wolf and remove that threat because it's a known quantity, absolutely.
I'd go for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So use what Doug gives you what? Plus 4? Okay. So who has the best tracking skill?
11.
That's survival.
Yes.
Mr. Pickle.
I got a 15.
Okay. So 15 plus the 4. What is good question? You guys are level
6
creature. No.
And I've got halfling luck, which I can use on you if it matters.
Now let's reroll a 1, right?
It lets him, if he fails a skill check or a saving throw, which this would be skill check, it lets him reroll it and take not the better result, just the second result.
Okay. So a winter wolf is that. So. Okay. So. Go ahead and give me a roll, and every 2 that you pass it by reduces it by an hour.
Oh, good pickle.
I'm
Oh,
gonna add
good
a
pickle.
+4 for the dog. There you go. Well, good.
22. Okay. Then roll 2d4.
Does that count as a fail?
That counts as a success. Given its difficulty, it's just a success. You're able to track it. Seems to be leaving a fair bit of blood behind. Yeah, I mean, conversely, if you rolled really bad, then it would add more time. But yeah,
I was asking for the reroll.
Yeah,
valid.
because it only triggers on a fail.
Okay, so 5 hours are burned.
Star brownies that when you're growing up.
3, 4,
Oh, like
5.
yeah.
Yeah, it's about
Or
9:30
like
by the time you guys return to this spot,
No, they're good.
having defeated
No,
the
yeah.
wolf out in the forest
I like those.
and taken its pelt or whatever you want to do,
All those.
its paw,
Those
to
are-
demonstrate that
Oh,
you
yeah,
killed a
that's
winter wolf.
Showing a cake.
Okay.
Yay!
So it's about 9:30 in the morning at this point. You guys have sufficiently hunted down the wolf. It wasn't much of a threat once you caught up to it. A quick jab from the trident at range, or a spell, or a cantrip from the wizard, and the wounded wolf was killed.
Oh, we should head back. It'll probably take us a good few hours to
You need
get
to
back.
take something from it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We took the help.
guys got a token, a paw, or whatever you want to do.
Who's
Or
next?
maybe the
Who's
dwarf's
next?
just carrying the whole horse.
He's carrying the whole wolf.
Wolf
Okay.
player.
So you guys got about 2.5 hours till the end of the competition.
And we still need to make it back.
Shall we go see what if they ended up killing the one creature?
How long does it take to get to the boat?
To get to the boat, if you guys are just going straight there, it'd take about an hour.
Sure, why don't we detour?
Well, you can also kill some deer since they could be exploding into dangerous creatures and probably possibly take out those before they explode.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Preemptive strike.
Slaughter the deer before they explode.
Mm-hmm.
It's a common thread in the kingdom to have exploding deer.
Exploding deer.
Yeah, we can do some deer as we go back.
The king doesn't want exploding deer.
Well,
That's our
they
best
sent us out here
entertainment.
because there are dangerous creatures harming humans and stuff like that. That's why they prompted the hunt for it. And when these deer are creating said dangerous creatures by exploding, this helps to also just stop the problem from happening again.
Yeah.
Or you could have him as one of like the regiments. It's like His Royal Majesty's exploding deer.
Now, of note, it's not a common. It's
Yeah, I know it's not common.
right.
Yes.
Megalosaurus
Yes.
are not known for their ability to explode.
I know.
Want to make sure just in case there was a misinterpretation here. When they get to 20 years old, they go boom.
I'm aware it's not a common. It's a uncommon thing, something like that.
The defense mechanism. Explode on contact.
Porcupine shoot quills. Megalosaurus explode.
And here we see the
So
Megalosaurus.
your plan is to
That's
engage the
what happened.
Megalosaurus?
Sure.
Are you okay with this, Druid?
No.
What if they explode? They're not gonna explode.
They're sick.
Let's see if we can find that.
They are sick and they're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, they are sick.
Did the ones we were talking to look sick?
No.
Previously? No.
They were commenting that several of their herd have been sick, and a couple of them have died recently.
Well, you can take them if they're sick. If they're healthy, leave them alone.
Do the scans on them first.
Yeah.
Take your scanner.
Yeah, that's
Your
right.
med scanner.
I'm just curious if those two that were trying to sneak up on the den. I'm curious if they ended up killing it or.
It's going to be opposite direction.
Yeah.
Just for curiosity.
And we'll find out if they killed it when the tournament's
Well,
over.
what happens if we go over toward the river and see if we can see the river creature?
When was that one supposed to get back? It was like dawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Truth are nighttime hunters that they were expecting it back at its lair around dawn. That's why they were waiting in ambush for it.
so
Do
I think
we-
it's already been dead.
Yeah.
Or it's killed the guys, either way.
Do we think we could take on a Hydra right now?
That's okay. That's the one I was thinking about.
Go for it.
Because I know the
Go
healer's
for it.
lawn
Look
spell.
for the Hydra.
Yeah, if I have like a rest to get, if I have a 20-minute rest to get back my land ends, maybe. No? Dang. Can't do it.
Sure, let's go ahead and rest, and then head
Like I
back.
said, it's about an hour or so back to the boat. If you want to hunt for the Hydra and try to squeeze the time in now, it's basically going to take the rest of your time. You can engage it, or alternatively, if you want to just run over to where the Kruth is, and you have less time there because you're going, like you said, you're going the opposite direction. You might have some time to get your focus points back from the Hydra, depending on where you think it might be.
Yeah.
I think since we got indications, I think from the deer or whatever, the Hydra was on the southern end of the river.
Yeah.
Where we went the northern route. So, I think we crossed the river and head in the direction towards the boat, following the river, looking for indications of it. If we find that or some other creature, we can engage that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is what I'm thinking.
That works.
That way it saves time also.
Yeah, because I think the
We're not
truth
alone
is.
on some deer.
Yeah. Because I think the hunters
Oh,
probably
dear.
got the crews, probably. If I had to guess.
Oh,
or the
dear.
crews got the hunters.
Well, either way, we said
If
If we literally lose by some deer antlers, it's on you through it.
If all the rest of them come back, they have 5 Megalosaurus antlers apiece, and they say, "We win." All you have all you have is one that was old. Okay, so your plan is to cross the east-west river and then go west around the forest, east around the forest.
Would be east, following the river, and then probably the big river, because the boat's by the island thing, right?
It's boats all the way down here,
Okay. So we just follow the river.
the western bank of the big river along the forest
That's what
line.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
And if we see tracks or whatever,
Sure.
investigate that.
Sure.
But that's what I'm thinking, at least. But
That
If
works.
we see any snake tracks, we'll be sure to investigate.
Yeah, scale wise, that will use up a large portion of your time, but you still have maybe 30 to 45 minutes or so by the time you make it back to the boat. Okay, so you guys cross over the river, not a problem. Head over in this direction around this. You get down to the eastern portion here where you can see the outcropping on the right. There looks like from here, if you remember previous night, you saw like a campfire over there. You see what looks like the remnants of a camp. There's a couple of tents that have been torn up and so forth. There's nobody there anymore. There's no fire going or anything on the other side of the river. So far, no signs of tracks per se of any big creatures or anything dangerous.
Okay.
If you care to investigate, that'll use up more of your time. Like I said, you think you have a buffer of about maybe 45 minutes or so.
Should we go check that campsite out if it's easy enough to do?
Does it look like it's like torn down, like people were taking it down, or like ripped
It
up?
looks like it was damaged.
Damaged. Okay. Yeah, probably investigate that.
Okay. So you guys spend a bit of time crossing the river, head over here. Up here at the top of the cliff area is a large flat area. There's a well-appointed tent camp. 3 tents, fairly nice furnishings, a couple of folding chairs, a table, some broken wine bottles, and like a picnic basket with some high-end food. It looks like whoever was here was wealthy. The place is covered with blood from combat. And you find 2 bodies of the bard's bodyguards, chewed up and partially devoured amongst the place.
But no bard.
No sign of the bard. Definitely lots of wolf tracks in the area.
Wolf tracks.
Guards have any gear on them?
They do. They're armed with crossbows, falchions, leather armor, bolts, and apparently some manacles.
Manacles.
Not sure what for, but they barely have manacles.
Guard fits him.
Yeah.
Manacle.
I guess I'll take the manacles.
Okay.
That will be the most important item in the game.
2 sets of simple manacles. No listed keys, but I'm assuming they have keys.
No, they're just manacles.
Manacles.
We'll figure it out when we get back to town.
They're manacles of keeping.
You just slip them on and slip them off, you know.
Are these poor, simple?
Simple.
They're not superior.
No, just simple manacles.
These wolf tracks look like
They're the size and shape of the wargs. So yeah, this appears to be where they were attacked.
so there's more warps than just our war.
Could have been those war.
I think the pack that we just
They talked about
attacked.
the Arctic War talked about
Yeah.
some people were attacked. These were the people that were attacked.
Oh, and the
That's-
one got away, so the bard got away. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Bard.
Bard got away, and these wolves went north.
Druid, are any of their items magical?
Okay, cast detect magic.
Yeah, nothing magical.
Do the bodyguards count as great beasts? They seem particularly
They're
great.
strong bodyguards, but no, they do not count.
Dang.
Well, I won't say whether they count or not. What would you like to take?
Can the druid
Manacles.
do like a survival check to see if there's anything or or nature check to see if there's any connection between our pack and the other pack?
All the tracks and indications are it was a similarly sized wolf pack.
So it's
Same
probably-
size creature, same numbers, etc. I mean, it's possible there's a second wolf pack in the area, but it's not common for that to be. I mean,
Okay.
this is well within the hunting ground of that troop, that pack, and it would be uncommon for a second pack of wolves to be in this area.
I didn't bring my CSI paw print.
Yeah,
Ha ha.
DNA is inconclusive.
Dang.
Well, we can bury the bodies.
Oh, we gotta keep
You
going.
gotta keep going.
Keep going. The Great Hunt.
Yeah.
I guess we
No time
just
for
keep
Barry.
on going along the path that you wanted to go to see if we can still hit the Hydra. Maybe we're
Potentially.
running out of time.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys cross back over the river, keep going?
Yep.
Okay. You get to here when the trackers, and how long does your dog last?
It's probably over by now. It's 6 hours.
Oh yeah, then okay, it's been returned to statue. So the goblin, here you start seeing indications of a big reptilian or snake-like creature in this area. Tracks and indications are to the north. Okay. However, at this point, if you pursue them, you're going to be late to the boat. You can see the boat in the distance over here. There's a small crowd already gathered and everything at the boat. You can certainly go investigate if you wish, but you'll be back after the deadline of noon.
Back to the boat.
I'll just go back.
Just go back to the boat.
Take my
And-
scales.
Okay. So that heads you back to the boat. Okay. So you guys return a few minutes before the deadline to find the rest of the hunters there. Let's see. What the hell is the information ready to go? Okay. After that, all the hunters are here. The bard is notably missing her bodyguards. The two sisters seem to be injured but alive. And the other hunters from the lodge itself are similarly they're injured but alive as such. You compare notes. The two sisters were successful in taking out the Kroot. Is that was the one that was over there? I think it was the other one.
Yeah, it was the hunters that were setting up an ambush.
Yeah, the hunters were over at the Kroot. They were successful in taking it out. The two sisters are badly injured. They tried to fight the Hydra in the center of the field and were unsuccessful, leaving the creature alive. You guys took out the wyverns, and you also dealt with at least the wolf
In the tree.
and the tree. None of the other hunters encountered the giant tree, and none of them were aware of the wolf presence, other than the bard, who apparently didn't really have any interest in hunting. Was very surprised when things came to hunt them. Doesn't seem overly broken up about the loss of her bodyguards. Yes. Okay. So you guys ride the boat back.
Well, before we ride the boat back, should we see if the whole entire group wants to have one bonus round and go kill the?
Well, the other hunters aren't really in any shape to do so between the fight with the Kruth and the fight with the Hydra.
Right.
Jamel is willing to hold the boat if you want to go take out the Hydra. And he would consider it bonus points as such if you wish to do so.
You guys want to just take out this Hydra to save the land? And...
XP. XP.
The channel burst convinced the rest of the people
Can-
to go.
Well,
Now, the rest of them have had enough hunting for a day. They're all tired.
how about getting our spells back?
That would
I'll
take
take
a
way too
rest. That would take a long rest. Like I said, all these noble people they're done with the fun and games. They're ready to go back to the lodge. They're willing to wait, and they'll have some food and rest here. If you guys say, hey, we got to go deal with this threat, they're willing to let you do that. Or you guys can catch up in a day or two back at the lodge.
I mean, I think we're already champions, but why not put the
Be the extra champions.
Extra
Ooh,
champion.
Super champions.
icing on the cake?
Good.
Like some
Open to it.
Hydra.
Open to
So can we compare
Hydro cake.
the people that were
Infinity
facing
generating
the
cake.
Hydra?
Uh-huh.
Can we share notes as far as what's the creature like? What's the
According to them, it is a big hydra. They found it and were attacked. They took the creature down. They thought they almost had it defeated. But then after several strong strikes, the creature regenerated. And they suspect it's as strong as before.
so it's acid?
I'd have to have my spells back. All I got is cantrips.
You have an acid cantrip.
Yeah, you got
don't you?
Rustic Blast.
Wait.
Yeah. Stop it.
What do you got?
Trident.
Trident is effective as
Yeah, I'm
previous
just as
days.
effective. I'm just 2 land hands down. I mean, just give me
What do
20
you
minutes. I'm ready to go.
I don't have spells.
Me neither.
And we have a potion of acid retaliation.
So
Yeah, they said they threw acid at the creature and it didn't have an effect.
I didn't know.
What?
I have slashing.
So what
Good.
else could have an effect on a creature that regenerates?
Fire.
I think we said fire was the other thing.
Mechanically, any element could be possible.
You guys have other elements available that if we hit this creature,
Is this
take it out.
what is this? What is
I
it?
know someone it's like a
It's like a snake with a bunch of heads.
Okay.
Whenever you chop one off,
Here,
it grows
here,
two more.
here's my
So-
question. Is it considered one creature, or could I hit different heads with electric arc?
It's considered one creature. If it takes damage, then that's the appropriate type. Then it modifies its chances to regrow. Okay. So a typical Hydra has 5 heads. You can target a head by specifically targeting it and deal damage equal to the head's hit points. Okay. But then if the head gets cut off, it can regenerate and get another one. It grows the head into 2. Okay. Obviously, the more heads it has, the more danger it is because each head operates independently.
My concern is we don't have the healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think we have enough. We don't know if fire works. But,
I'm pretty sure we already have enough points where we
Okay.
can win the contest.
well, yeah, we do.
It's really if we want to kill it for just
I've got a
the
level
sake
one
of killing it.
heal.
if it's immune to, if it doesn't take acid, or if it doesn't stop it from acid, that kind of limits us.
Yeah, I've
According to the 2 sisters, they used acid and it didn't stop its regeneration.
It still like hurt it. Just
Oh yeah,
didn't stop its-
it wasn't immune to acid. It just didn't stop the
it just didn't
regeneration,
stop regeneration.
and that's where its problem was. That they assumed acid would work, so they weren't prepared otherwise.
Yeah, and I don't think we have that much fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if fire would work, but I don't know if we have much of it.
If it matters, also, I mean, again, they're willing to hold the boat. I do need another fortitude save for anybody who has not failed already, like the priest. You're already tired. Fortitude save at this point, I think it said it was a 15 before.
Yes.
It's a 20 at this point.
Man.
So failure makes you fatigued as well.
Come on, double digits. Yay.
so
Give me, in your case, a roll
Oh,
of
nice.
a 15, George, for exhaustion.
Yeah, I'd say let's just go ahead and just go
Several
back.
of you are fatigued, which I think gives you a flat -2 on things.
No, it's -1.
You haven't become exhausted yet.
It's -1 AC and saves.
Oh, it's -1. Okay, so not that big of a deal.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Dwarf's fine.
Let's.
He says, I'm good for another couple of days.
If we want to, we can
And
come
can't
back
do
and kill it.
exploration activities.
The only thing that scares me is the
Mostly.
regeneration. It's that we don't know how.
Yeah, we don't know how, and if we don't know how, like I'm guessing, like if it's immune to, if it doesn't take the acid, it's probably fire, but we still don't have a lot of fire.
Flaming
Yeah.
sword.
What?
The smoldering broken sword?
It's an actual flaming. It's not smaller.
Okay.
It's a different weapon.
Why
He
don't
turned to death.
Why don't we go ahead and go back to the tavern? Get the point, like turn in all the stuff, and if we want to, we just come back here when we're fully rested.
Jamel is very eager to head back. They said, according to him, he has a feast scheduled for this evening at the end of the competition. Everybody can get some rest, some good drink. He can tell everybody's tired. He's reserving judgment as far as who actually won the competition, but the general consensus is you guys probably did.
Yeah.
But again, they're willing to hold the boat for a few hours if you want to go deal with additional threats.
And
If you think
Yeah.
you guys want to take on the additional challenge.
Yeah, I'd say just go.
let's go.
Yeah.
back.
Worst case, we'll just come back, kill it when we're fully rested.
Okay.
Normally I'd be willing to, but since we don't know what turns off with regeneration, don't really feel like it.
It could be acid too.
It could be, maybe they just use bad acid.
Yeah.
Or it could be like an immortal legend.
It could be.
Maybe they just use
Could
battery
be.
acid.
Takes
Let's take the party boat back.
Okay.
like psychic
So you
damage
guys
or
climb on the boat
something.
and ride down river.
Enough
Okay.
activates
It's
it.
going to take you back to the hunting lodge. Okay.
Sweet civilization.
From there. Okay. You return to the lodge, and they have a meal cooking, with the chefs prepare the kruth, for the dinner that night. Okay. They set up side dishes, set the table, make up all your rooms. Everything's quite nice by the time you guys get back. You have a couple of hours to hang out, do whatever, get some miscellaneous abilities back if you have any healing or anything else that you wish to do. And then there's a feast this evening scheduled. You get your focus points back.
Should we go ahead
We
and
end up
put the
getting
pin
healed or
icon?
no?
No? Okay.
What?
We're not healed because we have the slot.
Correct. Yeah, that's going to be tonight after everything else. You don't have enough time to do that as such right now.
But if it's a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
So you're probably going to get
You-
healed with.
Yeah, you can do like lay on hands
Stuff
and
like
have your
that.
hit points back. Yes.
Okay, so hit points.
That's what all we need.
That's all the dwarf ever needs.
That's all I ever
Needs
need.
some hit points.
I just hear 76.
Okay. Then the group gathers for the dinner. 6, 7 o'clock or so. Everybody's enjoying all the food. Very tasty. There's all sorts of local produce and so forth that they have in addition to the kruth meat, which tastes a little gamey, but otherwise like chicken. It's well prepared and so forth. The Embeth travelers are mostly recovered from their wounds. I've been functionally with healers and the way Pathfinder does healing. Everybody's fine as far as wounds. They're just everybody's basically tired from a full night of camping, other than the bard who seems well rested and just fine because she wasn't doing any hunting.
The bodyguards are the only ones that died on this adventure.
Yes, yeah, because the wolves attacked them.
Mm.
The two sisters are disappointed that they didn't get any kills, but they didn't die themselves. Okay. Jamel thanks all of you for participating, and says he's still trying to think of what the hunting lodge title should be. Hasn't really sorted that out. He pulls out the chest, and is just about to open it up when all of a sudden one of the guests suddenly lets out a horrendous scream of pain.
It's the damn bard.
No, it's Timol, the farmhand, that's doing the serving and everything. He's moving out of the kitchen. All of a sudden, he like shrieks in pain, doubles over, dropping the tray of food that he was carrying, falls to the ground. A moment later, he grabs at his stomach, tears open his shirt, and you see bubbling on his skin, both on the
Yeah.
front and the back, moving around. He falls over onto his back as his chest heaves open, and suddenly he screams as it explodes into a pile of vines, plants, and wildflowers, covering a large section of the dining hall. Okay. You hear a hissing sound, and then something far larger than his body crawls up and out of his chest cavity into the room.
A xenomorph.
Yes. So, give me just a second to find the correct map.
Well, this is unexpected.
Yeah.
Space.
Bet you didn't see this coming.
Man, where'd all the facehuggers come from?
This
It's
is
gonna
like
be
Turducken
Spaceballs
or
where the
whatever.
alien does little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally alien.
So,
The rest of us ate this, guys.
you did. You all ate the food. It was tasty. Like chicken. Okay.
Cruise to Revenge.
So we have.
It's dark again.
No, you're in. I don't have your figures on the board yet.
It's still dark here.
The goblin has turned sideways. Nothing goblin.
Okay, so. Cool.
It's the curse for us not going after
Hydra.
the Hydra.
Yeah, but then we'd be even more else.
Okay, so you should be around the room at this point.
Still can't see.
What do I need to do?
Put your mouse over the top left building.
My screen's
That
black.
doesn't help you?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
I got names.
Man, Ben picked it. Crazy game to miss.
Well, you didn't pick it.
Orange.
We got xenomorphs in the Pathfinder
be on,
universe now.
yes. It's not showing up for anybody. Wheel?
I can see it.
Same.
I
can
can
see the map?
it.
Yeah, I can see the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see anything?
It's just me.
I'm reloading. Downloading.
I can.
Press the
See
right
it.
button in the top left of your screen.
It's an easy one.
Just need it.
Can't wait for the art for this creature.
Okay, mine finally came back.
Did you see?
Yes.
Yay!
I had to
Apparently it breaks things. Well, I keep trying to turn off some of the mods and updates and everything so that we can handle these things, and then it doesn't seem to work very well.
First it broke the farmhand's ribs, and now it's breaking the computer.
That's right. Okay.
It's on the monster that
First,
breaks the system.
we have animate, which would be useful if I had a character sheet for her. Bear with me. Okay, so there's Animede. And then we have Adina. And we have Jelaya. And we have Jamel. Bard is always behind it. Okay, so everybody able to see the board at this point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we have no. If that's there. This overlay roof is fun and cool, but also annoying.
They just kind of look like
Maybe they will be.
coffins.
The dual purpose. I'll do should have buried this people.
Probably right. I actually feel bad that we didn't go back for that. I forgot.
What did you forget?
We should have went back for the Bard's bodyguards. Man, they were the only two that died on the adventure, even though the Bard didn't care about them.
Oh my gosh.
Over here.
It's Mr. Cuddles.
Yeah, Mr. Cuddles.
I'll be honest, that's not at all what I was expecting to come out.
Well, it was just a farmer.
What do you get into?
Okay, that's everybody. I put bars over there. Okay, so that should be everything we need as far as the combat scenario. We begin the encounter. You everybody go ahead and roll your initiative.
Oh, really good.
And I'm going to move a couple of you over to where the table actually is, so that you're not actually standing.
Wow, we're separated from everybody else. Although the parties don't like us.
Did it roll mine?
I think I have everybody. Okay, now begin the encounter. So Adina is the first to react, and she scores 26. She jumps to her feet, draws her weapon, and moves over here. The creature climbs out for its first action, and then hisses quite a bit, and goes for, I guess, the nearest person. Takes a step forward here, and then takes a bite at you. It's a critical hit.
So a retributive strike.
Can you do that flat-footed?
I don't know if it says you can't.
I don't think you get reactions when you're flat-footed or off guard.
That.
I'm not 100% sure though. Off guard. You're distracted, unable to focus your attention. Doesn't say specifically, at least in this reference.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Either way, if you rolled at it, if I don't get it, that would make sense too. Something I expect, you know. Either way.
Okay. So it strikes at you at the rogue or the wizard of ink, hits, and does 37 points to you.
Ow.
Taking a big bite out of the rogue. Or I keep saying rogue. I mean goblin. I just assume all goblins are rogues.
Mm.
Okay. That takes us to Star Tusk. First thing, what would you like to do?
So it's like down on the floor.
Yeah, I mean it's a medium-sized creature, but it's 8-legged, rolling on the ground.
You can't really quite reach it from where I am.
So it's going to take one action at least to stand up, unless you have something else you want to do,
Mhm.
and then you'd be able to move or otherwise engage it.
I'm gonna stand up and move to the other side of the goblin, the north side of the goblin.
Okay. Also, give me a fortitude save.
Knew this food was bad.
Yeah, it's not dwarven cuisine.
Okay. As you stand up, you feel your muscles are stiff, and there is bits of stony growth on your skin and armor. So you're effectively slowed. You stand up, and you can move, and then you're done.
And I can move to the other side of the goblin?
Yeah, you can still get there.
Okay.
Okay. And it does not have an attack of opportunity.
2 trucks.
Again, I tried to stop that.
Ooh.
Okay. You'll fog.
To stand up,
Okay.
draw my weapon.
Give me a fortitude save. Okay. Similar. You seem to be moving slow, where everything else seems to be speeding up around you, and you're covered with stony protrusions and scales.
And I would like to get on the other side to flank
Flank it.
it.
Okay.
That would be right there, right?
Yeah. Stand up and move over. And that's fine.
And this is a sudden charge.
You only have one action left. You have one to stand up, and then because you're slowed, you only have one action after that.
Okay. Is that
So you can move. You can't. It takes 2 to make a sudden charge.
okay? So, do I have my weapon drawn then?
I'm fine with your weapon being out. I have no issue with that
Okay.
because you guys are all trained warriors. So as part of your move, you'd be able to draw weapons.
Okay.
Shadow.
Stand up.
Okay.
40
Yep.
30?
Okay. You feel slow as well.
Man. Terry stance. So that's it.
Okay. Pickle.
I'm gonna move on the other side of Shadow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I need a fortitude save for you as well.
Um,
Okay. You're slowed as well, so you have one action.
one action left.
Mhm. You can't do a slashing gust because
Okay.
you stood
It's
up
two
and
action.
moved.
It's 2 action.
So you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Silver leaf.
Oh, missing.
Okay. That's a good roll. Yeah, you seem unaffected by it right now.
Yay.
You can't slow down the cake.
Obviously, your divine protection has helped you. Go stab it.
I am going to gas this on myself.
Good luck. Okay. River leaf.
Fortitude save.
Yep. Okay. You feel slow.
So I stand up and I guess grab my weapon for an action.
Okay. Animate. What's she have? She stands up. That's not animate, is it? Interesting. They have the name is screwed up on it. Yeah. So it is the hunter. It's Jamel. Which is weird because it's labeled as enemy also. He calls out. Well, he shouts out cries of alarm and so forth, and apparently, I thought, why would he not have a bow?
Is that
It's under the table.
no weapons at the table?
Table.
Are we barbarians?
Well, he also has a lute, which is
Okay.
why things are confused.
So it looks like probably the artwork is messed up.
Maybe.
Yeah, that seems like the bard's stats.
Inventory.
Man, I'd use the
The other one has the same thing, so let me
He can
look
use
up
the
Jamel
lute.
again. Jamel visor,
Bash him over the head with the loot.
2 daggers. Yeah, both characters are screwed up. The actual character itself. So, okay, we will just hand wave that. He calls out an alarm, calls for guards, and then shoots an arrow at him, at the creature.
With the loot.
Yes. Uses his loot to string an arrow and shoot at it.
I guess that could theoretically work.
Fails to come anywhere close to him. Jelaya, let's see if they're actually correct. Yes, they seem to be good. And they actually have a longbow. Okay. They move. They stand up, move over here next to their sister, and we'll take a shot at the creature. The critical hit. Which does a lot of damage. Okay. 50 points to the creature.
Jeez.
Animated seems surprised.
I'm glad we didn't fight these people.
Okay. Dina is slowed. I should have made a roll for the last round. So I'm going to make a second one. That's fine. Okay. So she is slowed as she moves around the table up to the creature. Okay. The creature takes a strike at probably the fastest moving one, which would be Startusk. Takes a bite at you, hitting a 27 for 22 points. And it's going to bite you a second time for a 30, 17 more points. And then a... You can do it software. And then another 30 with the third strike
Gosh.
for 16 more points. Okay, Startusk. Start off with a fortitude save. Okay. You are now slowed 2, as most of your skin is now turning a dull gray stone-like color, and stone is rapidly covering all of your joints.
Good.
Healing potion do anything?
Give you hit points.
I will chug a healing potion.
Okay. I assume that's on your bandolier.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, get 13 hit points. And you're done. Fuel fog, I need 40 to save.
Just curious, does her healing potion take away any of gray or anything?
Does not seem to affect it.
Hey, that's a good roll.
So you pass this save. You still have 2 actions.
So I have 2 actions.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna strike out.
Okay.
Does a critical remove his?
No.
No.
First one misses.
Swing again.
That one missed also.
All right.
Okay. Shadow.
Do anything?
So healing potion.
Oh,
Okay. You are not further affected for this round.
move here. And flurry blows.
Okay.
The stunning blows.
Strike. Hit. For 7 points. Fortitude save is a success.
Okay, second strike, according to miss.
Pickle, I'm never eating anything unless you cook it.
Pickle. Fortitude save first.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, you are slowed 2 at this point.
Well, we slowed 1 the first time.
Correct.
So I'm slower.
Yes, you have 1 action.
1 action. That's 2 actions.
Your skin, joints, and clothing seem to be turning a dull stone white gray as your body hardens.
It's really.
So you only have 1 action.
I guess pass.
Okay, just stand there.
It's kind of like on 1 action other than moving, and I'm not in danger.
Okay.
Wait, turning the step.
Well, is moving going to do anything or not?
You don't know.
Okay, I will move. Staying in the arc. I will move there.
The aura is my aura. So.
Huh?
The aura is my aura, if you're wondering.
I would
Mhm.
yes, so. I will move
Okay,
there.
move over there. Okay. Silverleaf.
Do I have to make fortitude save?
Yep. Let's see if the gods protect you.
Then I get to reroll it.
Okay. Reroll.
Oh.
Got closer, but didn't help.
That's the spell of the nature.
Okay. Divine Lance.
Thank you.
He does that sometimes.
The rare occasion.
Missed.
Oh, do I have any description on the creature at all?
What you can see.
How hurt is it?
It is injured, but not severely. Relief.
Fortitude save.
So you are slowed 2 now.
Well, I guess I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. The hunter will take a couple of strikes at it using Jelia's abilities, I guess. Apparently doing very good. Another 41 points to the creature. And then a miss. And a miss. The first shot is very good, apparently. Oh, this is Jamel, the hunter.
Are they turning the stone at all?
They are not. They don't seem to be being affected by it for some reason. Yes. Everybody's been enjoying the fruit.
So, they are also farther away than we are.
And then Jelia strikes. Shooting her bow. Missing. Miss. And miss. And they both get one good critical strike and then they're done. And then the bard in the back is trying to stay out of the fight. But they have bard abilities in concept. Effects, spells.
Should be focus cantrip. If you're looking at it.
Okay, focus cantrips, bard composition spells. There you go. She will inspire courage. I think it has to be centered on her.
It's a huge radius. It's basically anyone that can hear her.
There you go. Everybody in that area is inspired with courage.
Floor of lava.
Okay. So if it gave you the benefit, great. If not, it gives everybody. I guess I can select everybody but the creature. Do it that way. Inspire courage. It goes to everybody except that. Spell effect. Nope, didn't go on everybody. You guys are all feeling courageous. As she sings songs about you guys killing the creature.
I don't get it.
I missed you. You don't get it. You had the god's protection. Okay. Then we go to Adina, who makes her fortitude save. And fails. And that is going to put her slowed 2. She strikes at the creature. That's a bow, sword. Misses anyways. Okay. The basilisk turns on her and stares intently at her. Okay.
Probably.
She makes a fortitude save, which she fails. Freezes solid, her skin turning to stone, at which point the basilisk takes its third action and shatters her.
This just got bad.
Star Tusk. Need a fortitude save first.
Okay.
Anybody have way to blind it?
Okay, you pass your fortitude, you have one action.
I'm gonna take a strike at it.
Okay. That's going to be a miss. Gilfog.
Fortitude save?
Yep. Pass that.
So how many actions do I get?
You have 2 currently.
Okay.
So-
Swim away.
So when I pass that, do I get rid of a slow?
No, you don't gain anything. It doesn't have a graduated effect. It's either a pass or fail, and then there's a timer built into it. Okay, first strike misses.
Good gosh, can I roll bad on my attacks?
Apparently.
All right.
You apparently have my luck now from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow.
I guess if I have to choose, though, I'm glad I'm rolling okay for the fourth.
It's on the saving throw,
I have
good.
one action.
Okay, so yes, you've been slowed again.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
The monks. So
Get 'em.
to attack twice with one action. Stunning blows.
Okay, so it takes 12 points. Checks its fortitude save. I guess I have to select it. Fortitude save. Critical success.
Oh, okay then. Flame strike. Yeah.
Hit it the second time.
18 more points.
18 points is pretty good.
Kick it out, kid.
No. Still up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to stun it.
Saving throw. It fails that one. No.
Succeed.
Success. Because it rolled to 20 apparently in that case.
Nope, roll the 1.
Rolled a 1.
So it literally cannot fail my
Um,
thing.
A success by +0, but the 1 should drop its success level by 1.
Itself.
Yeah,
What
but
happened was it succeeded on it. The 1 drops to failure, and there's something going on that makes it succeed from a failure.
Probably the Juggernaut feat.
right.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever feats it has. Okay.
So yes, it doesn't do anything.
Yay!
Need a fortitude save.
Times to be so.
Okay. You are safe for now. You have one action.
Don't heal it.
Nothing I can do.
Okay.
Pass.
Super Leaf. Going to slow you again. Do you have a second reroll on this one? Okay. Okay. For relief.
Rotated.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
You just have your one action.
Yep. And attack it.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit it. 10 more points.
It's me.
Okay. Okay. The Jamel goes. And July's attack again. Takes a shot. Misses. Critical miss. I guess they'll just not shoot then. You're going to call out that they're useless.
I mean, she did more damage than all.
Yeah.
They've done between them like 90 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Yes, but
So-
still up.
Saving our butts.
All
is what
turns,
she's
okay.
doing.
And then Jelia shoots. Hitting a 27, which is going to hit it for 21 points. A miss and a miss. Okay. The bard is going to continue their song. And she's going to cast a spell.
You can just drop it in one spot.
Did it? Oh, it probably was just set for one round. We'll modify it if it comes up off by one. Okay, she casts a spell. You see multiple images of her appear in her square.
In case the thing decides to charge
And
her.
yes.
Never know.
Okay.
Good teleport.
The creature is going to bite at Shadow.
No,
He punched it a bunch.
no that was a dwarf.
Okay.
Dwarf.
So
The
it
dwarf
bites at
punched
you
you.
and hits a 27.
hits.
for 25 points. Bites at you and misses,
Wow.
and bites at you and critically misses.
Wow.
Startusk, I need a fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay. You freeze solid as you are slowed 3. Fog.
You do have your reroll, your hero points.
If you want to use them,
If
you
want
can.
to use
Absolutely.
hero points.
Should I like do it? Go ahead and do it now.
That's up to you. If you want to use it,
Okay.
Just reminding people since some of
Okay.
us have.
I'll use a reroll.
Okay.
Oh, so just
you just roll your fortitude save again, or I think you can right click on it and select use a hero point.
okay. Right click. Fortitude.
27. Okay, so you still have 1 action
Yeah.
because of your hero effect. It did not affect you.
Okay. I'm gonna take a strike at it then.
Okay. Hit, and you do get your off guard benefits. I think fundamentally you almost always will get that at this point with your feats.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just do damage.
Yep.
Regular.
10 points. Okay. Now we go to Yulfog and a fortitude save. Okay, that is going to slow you to 2, which leaves you 1 action.
Okay. I will strike out.
Okay. Critical hit.
Yes.
That's a good hit.
Kill it.
Might be slow, but you're still strong.
Because it's turning into a
Yes.
stone.
36
Heavier.
points. Slashes into the creature. And with a final hiss, it goes down to the ground.
Yes.
Yay.
That was scary.
Okay.
Still scary because I think I'm still gonna die.
Okay. So that ends the combat. The rest of the group, the archers and everything, quickly come running up. Shoot a couple of arrows into the creature to make sure it's dead.
Mm.
The scales and stone that's encompassing you slowly starts to flake off, and over the course of the next minute or two, you return to normal.
All right.
Including Jenny. That got all the way to.
She didn't get the 3 first off.
Oh wait, yeah, she used the heal point. Yeah, sorry. I thought
Yes.
somebody in our group.
The way turning to stone works, that applies even as well.
Okay.
All it does is slow you multiple times until you reach a certain point.
But the lady that got shattered. is
Yeah,
gone.
once you're stone and you get hit or whatever, then they can break you. And I mean, she returns to flesh, but it's kind of icky.
Ew.
Okay. What would you guys like to do? The rest of everybody else is sort of standing around in horror at this creature. Timon, the farmhand, is nothing but legs and arms at this point. The rest of them seem to have exploded, and there's strangely colored vines and flowers sort of growing out of his body on the ground and in that immediate area, filled with brightly colored wildflowers and similar.
Similar to the wildflowers that we saw prior. At the Wyvern Den
Yes.
and the what's the place we saw?
Do we think acid will kill this plant before it continues to grow?
Is it still growing? Or is he just kind of like just there around him?
It's just there around him. It's not like moving or like reaching out for you or anything at this point.
Like that.
But it clearly takes over, right?
Yeah. You could choose some acid, I guess, if you want that.
don't like plant
I don't have any
It's
acid
kind of
on
like
me.
weed be
You wanna
gone.
hit it with
Yeah.
some acid?
I can hit it with. I can hit it with caustic. Yeah.
We
I can hit it with a caustic blast.
Does
Sure.
anybody have any good nature skill? See if we can identify what this creature even is.
Unless I go druid.
Let's see. Roll damage.
It's irrelevant. You douse the plants with acid, dissolving a large portion of the body and killing all the plants.
Okay.
They wither and die fairly easily.
Okay.
They don't seem to have taken root in the ground of the inn. They seem to have taken root on the interior of the body.
Is Jamal, is this a common thing, or does he?
It's a common for
It
orchards.
means readily, this is not a common thing. This is the first he's ever seen of it. And he's very concerned that all of you were eating the food, and he was eating the food and so forth, based on the earlier claims that maybe it was something in the food. But he doesn't have any idea. He's never seen this before. He's quite concerned. Between your own knowledge and the other hunters, they identify the creature as a basilisk, which can turn you to stone just by looking at it, or by concentrating its ability as well. Those are unheard of in this area, and this one's unusual, because they don't normally hatch from inside people. It's
Sure.
far bigger than could have fit into the body. And it itself also has strange plant-like growths and so forth on it. So, I mean, it's beyond his knowledge and ability. This is not a natural creature.
How big was the wyvern compared to the bear that we found, the bear corpse?
It was the wyvern compared to the bear. So
The bear corpse in its cavern. That's how we killed it.
bigger,
The wyvern was bigger
a
than the
little
bear.
bigger, yeah.
Unnatural creature.
I feel like the wyvern might have came from the bear.
I was half tempted to take a swig
Yeah.
of my acid flask.
Just drink some acid.
Drink some acid.
I really was. I wonder if that would have worked.
I don't know. You still want to do that?
Yeah, you want to do that?
No, I think
Sounds like fun. I'll join you. I just swap up my
Anna, can
acid
you do
flask for
any,
whiskey.
George, can you do any like medicine checks on us? See if we're infected.
So we found the bear corpse. The elk were also suffering from a similar disease. Did we come across anything else that had these similar wildflowers other than the bear corpse and the wyvern cave and the elk's disease?
You check over everybody. Nobody else seems sick or otherwise affected. At least there's no indications or symptoms of plants or so forth. From what you recall from the party, Timon was fine as well. I mean, he wasn't looking sick or anything. He just emerged from the kitchen and then doubled over.
There's something in the chicken. Oh,
Yes, we could look in the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Look in the kitchen, see if there's anything there.
Just the cooking food and the chef. I mean, she's a bit shocked and horrified from the events. And she's obviously figured out that there was a combat and people were getting injured.
Yeah.
It didn't last long enough for them to necessarily do anything or run away, but according to them, no, they were just preparing the food and
Bless you.
everything is normal.
Let's see. So it's the elk, the bear.
I mean, they're very surprised that if it would be the food. I mean, crude is unusual, but not something they haven't eaten before. And all the rest of the food is freshly delivered just for the feast.
Did the hunters that killed the Kroot, did we ever see the body of the Kroot?
Yeah, you ate
Like,
it.
I'm talking about before it was cooked. Like on the way back.
Well, sure. Yeah.
Okay, did
Yeah. It would have been on
appear
the
to
boat.
have any of these wildflowers?
No.
Anywhere on it?
Nope.
Has the farmhand gone out of town lately?
No. I mean, the tavern is the town. I mean, there is no village or so. He helped prepare and bring in the groceries and everything.
There's obviously something affecting that life that we just came from. Wildflowers are spreading like crazy there. The creature,
Wasn't it a special area there was those flowers in?
it was over by the waterfall.
Yeah, did the
Yeah.
waterfall was the place that we found the wildflowers in abundance, right?
Sure. Along with that carnivorous plant.
Yeah, the really deadly one.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. In water, right?
I guess is there enough of the body to like do to like examine that for any
Sure.
for anything?
Sure.
Yeah.
Medicine.
Examine that one maybe.
Okay.
See any other wounds beside it exploded.
Exploded torso. Hey, maybe that's why the elk were exploding.
Okay. Give me your choice: perception, nature, or medicine.
I'll do perception.
Okay.
And then should get the keen eyes applied to.
Sure.
So +2.
+2.
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
The body itself is otherwise unaffected and normal, except for obviously where the creature burst out of its chest.
Mm-hmm.
All the internal organs are still there. They're just sort of shoved out of the way. There's no physical way how this creature could have even existed in the body, let alone grown, etc. Okay. You do get a sense that something supernatural, mystical, whatever may have been involved for it to arrive or appear at that level. The plants seem to have they don't really seem to have a root system built into the body per se. They seem to have roots elsewhere, but by the time you investigate, they're all just sort of loose inside the body. Follow? The only other thing you note is amongst the internal organs, here and there you find little tiny flecks of black. Maybe the size of like a poppy seed type thing.
I guess I'll get like a something to put it in as like a sample.
Okay.
Can they
Like just some small container to put
Can-
in.
Can you tell
Like
where
bottle or
the
something.
creature came out of,
Chest.
other than the torso? Like, did it come out of the stomach?
No, it came out of it came out of the chest. It doesn't seem to have come out of any organ per se.
Can I cast detect magic on?
There is no magic at this point.
What were the
Well, that's a
what were the
bummer.
fruits? Did we
That's
see like
what it
fruit
takes
or some
to
sort of veggie over by the waterfall along with the wildflowers?
You found all sorts of strangely colored plants.
Yeah, like almost like watermelon-ish thing.
Yeah.
You ever open one?
Most
Like,
of
cut
them
it
were
open?
rotted and falling apart.
I guess if I think it's supernatural, could I recall any like religious effects that have a thing with like plants and exploding creatures? If I think it's if I have the indications like supernatural, maybe.
Nothing that you're aware of. I mean, you don't seem to have enough information necessarily making a conclusion. I mean, unless you want to make some conclusions yourself, but
Yeah.
It's not a safe hunting ground for people after us, so we're gonna have to go back, guys.
Orc just wants to kill a Hydra.
Yeah, he does.
The Hydra came from it, right? Isn't that what they said? That
No, I'm pretty sure the wyvern came from the big bear corpse, so we found
Well, I
it.
think the wolves
Yeah,
were saying
yeah.
that like the snake creature or whatever, what we thought was the Hydra. I think they
said it
And it
came from an elk.
exploded from the elk. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's what they said.
So these creatures are coming from
dead creatures.
dead creatures.
Did the black thing I pulled out? Did it seem like metallic or like a seed? Like it was
Like
about the size of
It seems organic. Like I say, it's tiny.
It's like a chia.
It's like a little speck.
chia pet seed, like seeds that you
Does
put
it
on a
taste
chia
like-
pet.
Ooh, eat it.
Yes. Wait, summon your dog. Have the dog eat it.
It says on the
Okay, but
Can I do a nature check on the seed?
Sure. Yeah, it definitely appears to be some seed-like thing, if that's what you're going to call it.
let's plant it and see what it grows.
Like I said, it's a tiny speck of anything. A tiny speck,
Okay.
like I said, about the size of a poppy seed, which are really hard to spot, anyways. Within the blood and guts of the servant,
That's impressive.
and you find it covering most of the liquidy parts. You find dozens of them.
I was gonna say that's impressive. They could find that in all the blood and gore.
He had keen eyes,
Oh,
and it wasn't just like a 5-second thing. He took some time to study the body.
okay.
The key is these seeds going to grow into something.
Let's plant them and find out.
We took a sample.
Should we destroy these things or make starter plants?
We should probably destroy it.
Do we want to try to dissect the basilisk, see if it has anything going on with it? Like if it has a similar thing with plants or these seeds?
Well,
Sure.
basilisk is not natural anyway, either, right? It's like
Correct.
outer plane dementia.
A basilisk is a natural creature. It's very rare, okay, and not really known. It's not common to this area. But basilisks are not a supernatural creature. They're a mythological creature.
Okay.
It's
But
like,
that-
it's like a dragon,
Well.
but not at that power level necessarily.
Ooh, we should bring Basilisk against the dragon. See, turn the dragon to stone.
Good.
Probably succeeds for if you say there's it. Okay.
You could see trying to dissect the basilisk, seeing if there's anything,
Yeah. I'll help them out.
anything with that, like similar plant structure or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, let put a damp around the sticker.
I don't recommend eating basilisk, guys.
Oh, I wasn't gonna try to eat it.
Yeah,
just
we're
see what's
gonna-
inside it.
Might taste like chicken too.
It could.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're gonna dissect the basilisk?
Yeah.
Is that what your plan is?
My,
You want to help, Mr. King?
also, my question. My question also is was there a range with that thing that you guys were getting out of the range?
I'm going to take
I
a
never
quick
did.
look around the hunting lodge.
Mhm.
Just keeping an eye, seeing if any suspicious individuals are fleeing. Or
well,
tracks that
by
may
morning,
have-
people are packing up to leave. I mean, this happened in the evening. You guys dissected the body and so forth. It kind of put a damper on the whole party aspect.
Yeah.
The one sister is mourning the loss of her other sister.
Yeah.
She's packing up, we're getting ready to go, and then Anamede is packing up, ready to leave as well. They're going to report back to their respective regions about the problems your country seems to have.
Hmm.
Although the hunt was fun, they're not interested in any of this other stuff.
Well, that's great.
Jamel, as far as he's concerned, unless you can tell him otherwise, his conclusion is there's something in the food, which obviously is going to be detrimental to running a hunting lodge and tavern. So he's going to have to close up shop, at least for the time being.
Are there any signs of tracks leading away from the lodge that wouldn't be from the parties that left? Like
Nothing.
more tracks than normal?
No.
Than
I mean, like I said, they had a delivery the previous day, but since you guys got here, nobody's left.
do they know who the delivery is from?
Yeah.
I have to go back.
Yeah, goblins from Greenbright delivered groceries in preparation for the feast.
It's Gotland's fault.
It goes back to the waterfall area. we saw all these flowers.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Can you remind me, because I know we succeeded on some check, whatever, the flower circle at the waterfall and stuff like that. Can you remind me at least of the details we found there?
So what you guys had found at the waterfall was that the vegetation that was growing around the waterfall seemed alien in nature, not from this land. The implication or indication was that it had influences of First World, which would be Fey influence.
Does anybody know of any Fey influence that would cause such thing? I don't have the skills to
Yeah, I don't
do
know
that,
about
but
nature.
I can do Fey language, but that's as far as I go.
do you speak Fey?
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
those of you with nature and occult knowledge, I a goblin, you understand the First World is effectively the land where the Fey live. The Fey are notorious for coming to to our world, and in their mind, they're playing jokes or playing tricks. In our perspective, it tends to be deadly because we don't live forever. The Fey are immortal, so being killed by a Fey for them is just a daily joke. For you, it's the end of your character's life. They don't have the same sense of morality that comes across from a civilized land as a evil act. But again, they don't look at it as we're here to cause damage. We're here just to have fun, and if people die, well, okay, we'll be back tomorrow anyways. What difference does it make?
So Faye's immortal.
Yeah, Fays are by intent immortal. They're not all. They're not immortal as far as they live forever. They live a very, very long time, but they have the concept of we are immortal, etc. We're not worried about that sort of
They're
thing.
not unkillable. They just live.
Right.
Long.
They live a very long time, and many of them are immortal. But as a result, they have a different sense of what's important.
Well, what type of level are we talking about a Faye would be at, guys?
I mean, it depends. We fought like ones at lower levels. It's just like a creature type, basically.
Because obviously that's what's taking over that area, right?
Probably something with Fae. Yeah. If we think it's like a Fae ritual.
And the hunting grounds are not going to be safe as long as that's over there. It's
Didn't we get the implication there was like an area where it was like a ritual was done or something?
At the waterfall itself.
Okay. We got the implication there was
Yeah,
like
there
a
was
ritual
there
done.
was a section of the plants that had been sort of trampled down
Mhm.
in an organized fashion, and again, it had Fey or First World influence and tendencies, but whatever had happened there had happened sometime before.
sometime before, meaning weeks.
Yeah, so at least several weeks.
I wonder if it's something that they do on a routine basis, though.
Possibly. Yeah. Specs. Where those come from. I guess I can try to cut open the basilisk and see if there's anything strange with that.
Did you want to take the cleric up? I would suggest to try one of the little seeds.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, you cut up the basilisk. Give me a medicine, nature, or perception roll.
Your perception.
Okay. You check over it. No sign of any of these specks.
And it had flowers like growing from its skin, didn't it? Okay.
Yeah. It had plant growths coming from its skin,
Okay.
which is not from what you guys know
Mhm.
of natural creatures. I mean that wouldn't be a normal thing.
Yeah.
Are there any like medicine people, like any people in this area? You know, the owner of the lodge.
Mhm.
Like medicine men or like like an equivalent,
Which doctor?
like a local shaman or something.
No, I mean literally, this is a hunting lodge in the middle of nowhere. Any sort of education and skills like that. I mean, they're competent. They have basic first aid and that sort of stuff. But if you're looking for a high level cleric, they defer to the king, or they would go to Raventhorn to ever get anything like that. There is no villages as such around here. The only other place, like I said, is Greenbright to the south that they get groceries from. But other than that, everything else is back at Raventhorn.
So possibly the goblins know something with it. But I wouldn't mind going after the Hydra.
I think, I mean, it seems like we have the Hydra still over there, and we also got. We probably need to scout the area for the Fang.
Yeah, I would think to go back to the ritual side possibly.
So we
There.
can scout that out. I mean, whatever it is, it's affecting the King's area. We don't want the King's area being affected this way. Because, I mean, we want this to be a flourishing hunting field, hunting ground. And can't do that when you have creatures hunting you, and these creatures aren't natural. They do that.
Let me go ahead and rest up and
We
figure out
got
what we
mixed
can
up.
do in the
There's no
morning.
doubt, but-
You don't want to push on to hour 48. And,
Yeah.
you see? Okay. So yeah, I mean, Jamel offers you whatever lodging you need here. The rest of the guests leave by the next morning and head out, leaving Jamel and the cook to maintain the place. You're welcome to stay as long as you wish.
Do we?
There's plenty of leftover fruit.
I imagine we want to. You know.
Oh yes. Yeah. I mean, in the discussions, everything sort of overlooked that whole aspect. But yes, as far as he's concerned, you definitely more than qualified for that. So he gives you the overall winnings, and that is a coffer with 80 gold, a returning runestone. I'll just go ahead and put all of them in your thing. And a wand of heal.
Okay. So
Now, anybody with medicine background, can you tell me I drink a acid flask whenever I was turning to stone? Would that have helped?
No.
No.
There are spells that remove petrification and paralysis, I believe.
This higher level.
Yeah, it's fairly high level. And I know there used to be a flesh to stone spell, and then a stone to flesh spell. There's probably the equivalent.
Level 6 spells.
I mean,
That stuff's in the stash.
well, I think we know where the wand of healing is going.
To the road.
trick magic item.
I have an antidote and an anti-plague that you could dump along the way, but I mean, they're just like real low power, like 3 gold pieces.
I mean, are there anti-paralysis potions?
Yeah, but it was trying us to stow.
Mechanically, it's the same thing. The way in the old games, it used to be somebody casts flesh to stone, or you run into a Medusa or something equivalent. You make a saving throw, and you're either dead or you're fine. Now it's a gradual thing where you make several failed saves, and each one slows you down. And once you reach 3 or you can't move anymore, effectively you're a stone. And then the effect has either a duration that you recover to normal, or it becomes permanent at that stage, based on the situation. But basilisks, chimeras, and medusas all have similar abilities.
So was it us looking at this creature that was turning us this way?
Don't know.
Well, do normal basilisks Is it staring at you or you staring
Each
at it?
each creature that turns people to stone has different rationale, different definitions. Some of them just looking at the creature will turn you to stone. Some of them they have to turn their gaze to you.
And it seemed like it looked right at her when she got petrified.
Yes, but the rest of us will also get petrified at the same time.
Mhm.
It just quicken the petrification by intensifying its gaze.
Just wondering if I could have hit the creature, turned away.
That's a tactic. You can effectively fight blind,
Blind
which gives it concealment because you're closing your eyes effectively, which is where the feats of blind fight and so forth help you out. You can still fight effectively.
Or if we have a mirror.
Less a penalty.
Mm.
Right. Mirror. Some creatures that works fine too. Like a Medusa traditionally use a mirror and its reflection doesn't cause you to turn to stone. It's if it actually meets your gaze that it does. But again, that all varies based on the legends as far as what's real.
I don't know. In a film that I watched, a man used a shield as a
For
mirror.
that fight, yes. I should have added something like that.
Yeah, how much XP did we get from killing a
5.
basilisk?
5 points.
5 points.
Low difficulty.
People that get lucky on the round 3 saves.
They-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't kill anybody other than an NPC.
Yeah, we got really lucky that last round.
That's why I checked. So that's why I was asking how far this legend was like, okay. Everyone's going to be petrified except me. Because at least the DC was really hard.
Oh, it was.
Do we know if the basilisk itself has any cure to the petrification? Like if we use something from it?
Some of the legends say that if you douse a body with the blood of the basilisk within 24 hours of being turned to stone, it'll reverse the effects.
Okay. I guess can we harvest this one's blood? Maybe in case we need to
Which
use it
is
in
vile.
the future.
You can, but it's specific to the basilisk.
It's every individual one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one gets resurrected.
Is it like a... No, never mind.
Yeah.
So, why don't we go ahead and go back up towards the hunting ground? We can go kill the Hydra. And then see if we can find out any traces on where to look.
Or we can go back to town.
That too. We do have a lot of stuff in the party stash.
I'm feeling the king thinks that we're outmatched, I guess.
Looks like it.
I mean, we have no indication. I mean, we found the ritual circle, but as our characters, we have no idea anything about this. About any of this. I mean, we have no indications. We found where the ritual circle was, but we have no indications where to go from that. Just going back there and checking it a second time will lead to the same results. In my mind, unless someone else has an idea. I mean, we can go there and kill a Hydra that's in the middle of the woods where no one's generally around. We can do that, I guess.
Hunting
but
lodge has been shut down. So.
that's my only thing about going back there. It's we investigated the same things we did. We're gonna have the same results.
Did we investigate the farmhouse? Where the...
You guys looked. They'd been killed by the wyverns.
That's my thing. We have zero information, no knowledge of any of this. So
It just sounds like that this is a breeding ground right now for nasty creatures. Like right now, it's just the Hydra. A couple weeks from now, it's going to be
Hydra farm.
More items. And
Did we do a detailed search of the ritual site?
Yeah, you guys studied it at the time. Like I said, you had some indications that it had a first world connection,
Mm-hmm.
but it was long dormant
Okay.
for several weeks.
Okay.
Whatever happened well before you guys got there.
Okay.
Do other people agree that the wyvern might have come from the bear corpse that was in the wyvern cave?
Awesome.
Because we found similar growths on the wyvern.
I mean, all these creatures
Well,
are
on the
in that area for some reason.
Yeah.
So
And they're not natural to the area, right? The great wolf wasn't supposed to be, or the winter wolf wasn't supposed to be in that area.
I think the winter wolf had it was like really uncommon for that area, but it didn't have flowers on it.
It had no indications of this other infestation.
Did the fighters say if the or the duelists did they say if the Hydra had any flowers or anything like this?
Yeah, I mean it would have had growths. They would have
Okay.
reported that.
Yeah.
So the Hydra came from one of the elks. The wyvern came from the bear. The crew didn't have any of the growths, not that the hunters could see.
Guess we could try to like take samples of the river, maybe see if there's any more of those black like speck seed things. Yeah.
I'd say let's head back to town and go on the next adventure.
So then,
The adventure here. This is the adventure.
Gala doesn't
Water
want to deal with, doesn't want
water.
to deal with water.
Water samples?
No,
What are we gonna do? Say we find something in the water.
look at it.
what about the goblins?
What do you think What do you think we are?
Do
The
the
EPA?
goblins have a clue what's going on? A little goblin village?
I don't know.
I
Are
guess
they
it
known
could
to
be
have like a
possible.
spellcaster or a nature person in there? Have we heard any stories of any people?
Yeah, I haven't heard any stories other than the lodge. Like I said, it had a recent delivery from there.
If we're not too far, I could stop in.
It's the river. The direction of the river. It's going west from the Stolen Lands map, right?
Correct. Now, if you go back to the Stolen Lands map, I'll move you over there. So you guys are where you're at right now at the hunting lodge.
Yeah.
The hunting grounds is just a little bit east, same hex. Okay. Green Gripe, according to Jamel, is southeast past the next river. Okay. The river that you guys, where you fought the creatures, flows east to west, so it's heading west towards Raventhorn.
Alright. Was the waterfall a part of that river?
Yes.
Okay.
So that water's heading towards.
The town, but we don't know if anything's in the water.
Well, the water fundamentally comes if you expand out. There's 3 major rivers that lead west
Yeah.
from the mountains. They lead towards Raventhorn to the big lake, and then from that they spread out into the forest, and eventually into the swamps to the west.
Put a boil advisory out
Uh,
for people.
There's nothing in the river.
Yeah.
There wasn't that already.
Just saying.
No, it's natural water. Why would you boil it?
Yeah. It just makes it hot. I wonder what's hot water. It's making coffee.
We prefer cold, fresh water.
Did the what's the guy's name that hatched the basilisk?
Timol?
Simol? Did he didn't do like asking the tavern, the hunter's lodge owner? He stayed at the barge, right?
He saved the barge. When you guys got back to the lodge, he went and helped the kitchen do the preparations and everything. And all indications were he was perfectly fine until dinner. Until moments before he keeled over and died.
Yeah. Well, I'm stumped.
I guess we could look at the fruit. I guess see if there's any of that stuff in the fruit that they brought.
The fruit?
It was like the fresh
Oh,
produce.
the
or whatever.
produce area?
Yeah, we could
Sure.
look at that stuff.
Okay. You study it. Doesn't seem to have any indications per se.
I mean, we never really checked out the watermelon fruits that was by the waterfall. Watermelon looking fruits. We were the only group that went over towards the waterfall, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, we could, but I don't.
What do
Are you thinking it came
I
from
understand
them,
what
or-
George is saying.
Could
That
they not
we don't
make that?
we don't know what we're gonna do when we go there and find. But on the same hand, we have something that's threatening our land.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm stumped. I don't know where to go.
it's just a matter of time before.
My thing is, even if we go back there, I mean, we found 0 traces of anything leading anywhere or knowing anything about it. Even if we go and do the watermelons and we find some type of connection that that's responsible and stuff,
Gets
we
worse.
still
We'll,
don't know anything.
if it gets worse, we'll just sell this land off.
Yeah.
With
I don't think the real estate agent will allow us
King
Well,
can do whatever he
to
wants.
disclose that stuff.
with the
Forgot it on the paper.
Yeah. Sorry, that paperwork was accidentally burned in the fire.
It's the king's problem.
now, don't we have one of the Fae as our friend with the trees, the feather token?
Yeah, because we
Yeah, I guess we could talk to her, maybe.
See if she has any knowledge of.
there we go. I like that idea.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
'Cause it would be affecting her area because she's a naturey person. It's gonna this stuff's like upstream from her.
Yeah, and I guess we could talk to her. She's the only one else I would think would know about it.
We saved her ground from being messed up. She
Yeah.
likes us.
Does anybody really like us?
She does.
They probably tolerate us.
Okay.
I
Is
don't.
that what you guys want to do?
Sure. I guess we could go over there and talk to her.
I mean, it's a Hail Mary, but
Well, you got the.
I mean, we don't have any other leads.
Yeah.
You got the samples, and we could talk to her about what all happened previously, the little ritual site, the weird fruit that we found.
Yeah.
could be a relative approach.
Like the wicked and one.
But she was an elf, not Fae, right?
The dryad, I believe.
Yeah, she was a fae.
That's a Fae?
Yes.
Yeah. Here, let's do that. Maybe there's some connection. Maybe.
So completely unrelated.
Mhm.
Was there the actual process of shutting down the logging thing? Because I know we talked about how we were wanting to get rid of the logging thing aside and just import all the wood.
Okay.
I know there was that talk about it. I didn't know. If that
We
was
never,
accurate.
we never really covered.
I know
it.
we can't. We stopped doing the whole
Yeah.
kingdom phase as we were
If,
discussing.
if that's your kingdom's intent, sure.
that was at least the idea.
Yeah, I know you at least kicked the loggers out of that area so they wouldn't come back. It's a big enough forest that within the scale that we've been at, they haven't made any major impact. But if you want to say, yeah, we're going to import our wood entirely, that's fine. That doesn't.
That was the idea because the goal was to do the whole farming thing up the north,
Right,
and then just import all the rest of the resources by mechanics. and
right,
stuff
because
like that.
you made so much food, you just bought the wood.
Yeah.
Food. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess we could go over there and talk to them.
So you want to head back to the forest and talk to the dryad?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because there was two fae, wasn't there? The one that was worried about the wood, and there was the one, yeah, because there was two of them.
Right. The other one you helped by defeating the
Killing the
angry tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say possibly go to them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit the rest thing.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and rest. Recover your spells and abilities and so forth. I will move you over the distance to there.
We go for the camp, so we're gonna have to spend my money from like several sessions ago.
Oh, to Raventhorn? Yeah, you guys go back to Raventhorn. Okay, it is a couple of days to get to Raventhorn. So it is 10:30. It's fine. We will go forward. We'll say 3 days.
We could also probably steal himself all the stuff that's in the price.
Okay, that takes you back to Raventhorn. You guys can go ahead and sell things, do whatever else you want,
Let's see.
rearrange. Now, when you get back to town, some other bits of news that you guys get. There is scattered talk and rumors of people throughout the land that have been encountering strange creatures covered with plant-like growths. And in more than one occasion, people have died suddenly, horribly, and exploded into creatures.
Just basilisks or
no. Other strange creatures and monsters. There's no, at least from the locals and the people that are reporting it, it's all sort of, did you hear about my brother's sister type thing? I mean, several rumor generations out, but there seems to be a growing trend as far as
It's
that.
working its way to
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be localized to the Eastern River. It seems to be around the area. Okay.
Any specific types of beasts that are being found, or just all manner of
Strange creatures that all see the common piece seems to be they all have flower-like growths on them. They all burst from either a person who suddenly becomes sick and explodes into this plant, or they discover a body later on. None of the creatures seem to be focused on. There's an indication that none of them seem to be hungry as such. They're not there. They're not. It's not like it's a creature coming into town for food. They appear and they seem, if anything, it's almost like they're trying to do as much damage as possible before they're killed, rather than trying to establish a lair or find food or anything else.
Okay, so basically ramping.
Yeah, it's like they're there specifically to cause damage and kill people.
Lots of bulls and lots of China shops.
Do they like try to hunt or any like natural? If there's like
No.
natural creatures,
No,
just mainly people.
They don't seem to spread out or go anywhere. I mean, generally they're not living very long, anyways. But you get the town guard or the locals band together. So far, a few people have been injured, but as the problem grows worse, a lot of the locals are getting concerned, generating some unrest in your overall kingdom.
Now I know when we dealt with like the it was like the Black Tears or whatever, like the mercenary group. It was we like would send like people out to like investigate them and try to find where we are. Is that a thing we could do? Like we're not doing Kingdom of Age.
Could. We're not doing Kingdom of Age. You can still do that intent.
Yeah.
If you as a kingdom want to dispatch people to find things, the drawback there is the amount of time it takes. Okay. How long it'd be a few weeks before you're going to get any information on that. That'll provide you information. But if you guys have other things more direct that you want to address, like going to talk to the druid or the dryads, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can also, being that at the castle at the capital, send agents out there to try to investigate and so forth.
Yeah, if we could do that.
As I was saying, over the course of the next couple of days, while you're getting supplies and gear and so forth, information comes out. Yes, the overall problem seems to be spreading across your lands. The rumors indicate that there is talk of some sort of cult coming up because of these creatures. Not necessarily the source, but a lot of people have turned to cult worship because of the creatures. Okay? Because of whatever this is, they view it as a divine action creating these creatures, and only the non-believers are the ones that are being exploded and turned into creatures. Therefore, a lot of people are starting to change their mindset to be part of it. Okay? They've confirmed that numerous individuals have been bursting into masses of colorful, strange vegetation, which is what you saw, that unleashes a single ill-tempered and fairly powerful monster that doesn't seem to be driven to violence out of a need to eat, but instead from some sort of deeper, sinister urge just to cause pain. Okay. Indications from your scouts or whatever, the people that you send out to investigate, plus what you guys are getting, is the source of the affliction seems to be curse related, seems to be magical in basis rather than natural. Nobody's ever heard of such a thing happening before. Associated with conjuration magic, creating the creature. The victims don't transform into the monsters. It's more like their bodies are transformed into something through which the creatures are created. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a pattern. Any living creature may be subject to the curse. In some cases, horses have died, cattle have died, villagers have died.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh.
House cats have died. Things like that. It could be just about anything. The method of the spread of the affliction is currently unknown. Although the cult itself is becoming more and more widespread, said to be based primarily somewhere in the wilderness, and with the general edict of returning the stolen land to the rule of monsters. And then similar to what you guys saw, those who suffer from the affliction don't seem to show any symptoms until right near the end, when they suddenly have crippling pain, and then the creature that emerges from their body is fairly unpredictable. Some people theorize that it might be possible to save somebody from it if it can be detected before it runs its course, but doing so is difficult given the situation and the widespread nature.
And what's their theory as far as how to save them?
They don't have one.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Yeah, I mean, with Timon, you had like 30 seconds to react to it when he suddenly had pain, and before then, you didn't know that he was sick. However, some of the studies that people have done similar to you have, they found these strange black seeds embedded typically in the throat, esophagus, and stomach linings that seem inert. They seem like they're inactive, but it may take one, it may take many to affect things. Everyone or everything that has exploded into a creature has been, the ones that they checked at least, all of them seem to have these seeds. And where they're coming from, they're not sure.
So they either breathe it or eat it or something.
Possibly.